There it is going up.
This is Björn Lundberg. Welcome to Threefold Talk.
Everybody, welcome to our stream for our final episode about the first book, Leviathan. Yes, it's here, it's arrived, and chat is hopping already with lots of new names and faces, mostly because of this fabulous woman that has come to join us for the finale. Please welcome Beth!
Hey,
My friends!
Ramen Rattles! There we go. There's my applause button. There it is.
Nothing like a delayed applause.
Yeah. They had to think about it for a minute. They're like, do we like this, Beth?
Hello.
Yes.
It's so good to see you, Beth. It's been a hot minute.
I know. Life has been lifing in 2026.
Perhaps.
Hello, Rapunzel.
Yeah, it's so good to have you here, Beth.
Thank you.
We're talking about having you join us for a while. I pop into your Twitch streams every Thursday before I get here because you're usually streaming when I get back up to the show. And I'm just like, all right, I gotta go do my Expanse stuff. And we convince you to come and stream early and then stop so you can be here afterwards. So.
Yes.
Thank you.
Hello, chat. I see lots of people in chat saying hello. Hello.
Yes, thank you guys all the new faces for joining us. Put a wavy hand if you're new or newish, so everybody in chat can greet you, because we're all friends here. You are all now officially foldies.
Congratulations.
Whether you know what that is or not.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Congratulations, apologies.
You will learn today.
You will learn today. Mm-hmm. And you can blame Skeeter for the... Is it Skeeter who came up with the name? Who came up with the name?
Oh, was it Skeeter? Shit.
I don't remember who said.
Skeeter, remind us. Like, oh my god,
Skeeter
that's 5 years
that
ago.
was so long ago.
5 years
It was
ago.
such a long time. Yeah,
Oh,
5 years
such
ago.
a long
5 years
time ago.
5
years, you guys?
It'll be 5
5
years.
years.
At the end of the month, yeah.
This
5 years.
many years.
5.
It's crazy.
I
Right?
was on your show for the first time in January of 2022.
Yes.
Because it was
That would've
right after like your second What a Holiday, I think.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's just
And
crazy.
You and Mel
High
immediately
fives.
fell in love.
We did. We bonded
Yes.
over innuendo, which the timeless moment.
I don't do that anymore, Beth. I like.
I bet
Sure.
I bet I could pull a little bit of innuendo out of you, Mel.
Yeah.
I can try. I can.
Oh, man,
I
it's
can
gonna be
try.
one of those shows.
I'm never averse to some meluendo occurring in chats.
We love
so-
meluendos around here.
Yeah.
Did you notice that he said in chat?
In chat.
Are you
Yeah,
trying
because
to-
like
are
we
you
just
trying to
encourage
own
them
people
to
in-
like do it. Yeah. I know
Oh,
what this chat is like. Yeah.
What's
I know
wrong
what-
with there's you guys should know. My community is all about the after dark content. So
Yeah.
Anyway. Anyway, moving
So-
on. Moving on.
Clean show, everyone. We
Of
never
course,
curse.
sure. Never. Yeah, no
We
fucking
have
swearing,
very
okay?
strict rules. Actually, we really only have one rule, and that is no spoiling anything past what we have read.
Yeah.
We are full spoilers for the Wheel of Time all the time.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But we are zero spoilers past Leviathan Wigs.
But we've got a whole book that we can talk about now.
And now we have a whole book.
So I have a question. I have a question. So I know Rob is a first-time reader. Mel, are you also a first-time reader?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fabulous. So Leigh-A and I are the pros.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it's funny.
That's a good
because-
segue to the intro, actually.
Yeah, do
So,
it.
but
Yeah,
go
let's do
back.
it.
If you are new here, which a lot of you are today, but you might be watching elsewhere and watching back live and later. And so we've been reading The Expanse. We've finished the first book this week. So we'll be talking about that. I'm a first-time reader and a first-time watcher when we eventually get to the show. And like we just said, Mel is also the same, but Mel, yours is slightly different to mine because you've watched.
I have seen the show once very long ago. So there are vague recollections of things that happen in the show that pop into my mind occasionally.
Yeah, but as we get further along, I'm sure that will get less and less and less. And you've been very good about separating it out. So
Try. Yeah.
And then Leigh-A, you are.
I am Roof Mistress Leigh-A for this show, Expanse for Leigh-A, and I've been bequeathed that title from the Foldies because I've read the books multiple times, seen the show multiple times. This is actually, though, my first time reading the physical book. I've only done audiobook before. So it has been a different experience for me in the best of ways. I really enjoyed it, and I'll read these books for forever. So love it. And so Beth, you're a Leigh-A because we categorize.
Yes,
You're an
I am a
Expanse.
Leigh-A.
You're an
Yes.
Expanse.
Yes, I've done 3 listens from start to finish, all 9 books. The Expanse
Books.
Yes, and novellas. The TV show is a comfort show of mine, so like I'll just pop it on and just have it playing like in the background sometimes. It's my second favorite science fiction show of all time. The only thing that I think is better is Battlestar Galactica.
Yes.
So, but yeah,
Never watched that, if I'm honest. Sorry.
Rob, you and I are going to have a conversation. Rob,
Look, okay,
content conversation later, Rob.
I've just started. It just got released on Sunday. Started being released. I've been recording it for a while. I've just started doing Babylon 5 at the request of Lesbian Nerdy and Bodhi because they've been begging me and Kev from 100 Companions to do it for a while, and we decided to collaborate. That just started coming out on Sunday. That's actually been a huge hit, and a few of the haters of not haters, but a few of the people like, oh no, you did this or you did that, sort of popping it. So it's been interesting. But once I finish Babylon 5, perhaps we have talked about Battlestar Galactica in some of our episodes. So
Yes,
like the Cylons and such, because we don't really know. So maybe we'll do Battlestar Galactica.
You could shift it
Babylon
from
5.
bullying Babylon into bullying Battlestar.
Yeah, we've called it Bullied into Babylon because we joked that Bodhi and Jenny bullied us into watching it.
I love that.
Bullied into Battlestar, and heaven help us after that if we don't have another B show to watch. But yeah, so I will get there one day. Spin off on Tuesdays.
Because Rob doesn't have enough to do.
I do a lot of content these days, people. A lot of collaborating, which I really love, actually. So yeah. Bully Star Galactica. I love that. Oh my god, that's great.
So say you all. As in we're giving him all.
So
the
say you
orders.
all.
Yeah.
And yes, Skeeter Amis had some stuff to take care of, so she will be here in a little bit. So just
Amis is going to be here though.
Amis
Yeah. Later.
She will be here. Yes.
You guys, the best cuddle puddle I have ever had was with Leigh-A and Amis.
Oh my god, that was
The
so much fun.
RotCon in like 2023, I think it was. The best cuddle puddle I've ever had was with Leigh-A and Amis. Anyway, sorry.
There's so much love in this room.
I'm curious how much Beth's chat are just like, man, we should be doing this Wheel of Time stuff and then like meeting these people, because if you really watch Wheel of Time, then you can come. I mean, you come to the conventions anyway, but you'll get spoiled. But you can then come to these conventions and meet us awesome people at some of them, and do, if you're lucky, there'll be things like cuddle paddles,
consensual hugs.
I have considered doing a first time reader show for the Wheel of Time. It's just a bandwidth issue right now for me. Like, life is kind of unpredictable, so I gotta wait for some stuff to settle down, and then I have several members of my community who found me because of the show and love the show but have never read the books, and so I have like 4 people that I could pull from immediately that I could trust to be on screen with me, not random people that I've never met before. And that if I can get the time, it's a dream project of mine to do. So
we'll see if it ever happens. What I can do to help you with that if that ever gets around to it. Yes.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
So anyway, says the guy who never does spoiler-free stuff.
Well, this one's spoiler-free.
It's spoiler-free, but he doesn't have to remember what is like. He doesn't have to care about what the spoilers are.
I can say whatever I want because all I know is what's in this book.
Yeah, so,
really,
he doesn't.
Even
know.
then, I don't know what some of this. I don't know what's in some of this book. I've definitely forgotten bits.
Oh, that's a good thing. We should definitely talk about this book later.
We should later. First, we like to do a little thing here where we have a fabulous guest like Beth join us, and I know you've done this before, Beth, but
you are not making me fear the spear. You are not doing this to me.
You have to do a brand new fear, Expanse themed Fear the Spear.
But
I'm going to change the music up because I didn't do that. Bad, Rob. There we go.
Rob,
are you ready?
Rob, are we just skipping the news? Is that what's going on today?
We'll just go out of order.
We'll go the news.
We'll just go out of order.
How's that?
When I arrive, chaos ensues. I'm so sorry.
I really wanted us to make Beth just sweat it out while we talked about the news for like 15 minutes.
Oh, I like that.
Dreading our new Fear the Spear questions.
Well, do the news. Let me sweat. Let me just struggle.
Okay. I mean, that was an invitation. Shall we just make a struggle then? Should we do
Yeah.
You guys know I'm a masochist, so
and that's why we love you. One of the reasons, at least.
All right, folks. We're gonna let Michael and Kate introduce the news for us instead. So we'll be back again in 34 seconds.
Brothers and sisters,
it is time to cover up your face.
For the Wheel of Time has news, and we shall dance the spears with it.
This is the Daily Veil.
Boo! News has arrived, everybody.
I magicked myself in here. Just like that.
Real quick. Go put all of our faces on real quick because I have to see Amise at the same time as me, please. Amise, I love you so much. I miss you so much.
Look, you're cuddling.
I love you.
Wait, let me do this. If I put Beth there and then Amise there, cuddle puddle.
It's the cuddle puddle from WatCon reenacted. Oh my gosh.
The 3 of us, WatCon cuddle puddle for sure. Missed y'all.
Hi, your haircut looks amazing.
Oh, thank you, dear.
You're welcome. Anyway, okay. Sorry.
Okay,
Back to your news.
sorry,
Back
news.
to the news.
Do your news, whatever. Sorry.
We're stuck on Cuddle Puddles. Sorry.
Yeah, for those watching and for the Charlies who listen back later, I promised I would get this out sooner than the last week's episode. Yeah, you're just going to have to enjoy the extra chaos of the end book stream.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, not sorry.
Good.
Not sorry.
The news is definitely news. And
I'm
is definitely
news.
That's why we said it first. So, all right. What we got, Leigh-A?
Okay, I guess I should put that back up. And so for those of you who ordered the leather-bound version of Eye of the World with all the chaos that came in from printing, they are offering a new book, I guess. So if I go to Dragonsteel to get the details, I didn't get the book, so I don't fucking care. But I believe you have.
I don't think any of us got the book here. Those of us on screen.
There's a lot of people who have got the books.
And
Yeah.
they do
Not
care,
us.
and we understand that, but we didn't, so we haven't investigated the details for you. Such good news. Sorry, folks.
What is good news?
The news is that there's news. Go to Dragonsteel, find the news. And
Yes.
the
Okay.
important piece of information is September 30th. You have until September
Yes.
30th
To
to
switch.
swap your book out if you want to switch your book with errors for a new book.
Or keep the one with errors because it's hilarious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I really hope that they let people keep the error ones and get a fixed one because
Yeah, I mean,
the error
work.
ones are very funny.
Yeah.
I think that's
Well, and then you've got
I
to
mean, probably not funny for the people who paid like hundreds of dollars for them.
so much money.
But then you have this like special
But it's
one-time
like
only release of the
Exactly.
book.
It's like
Yeah.
super rare.
Like I feel, yeah,
If you want to see, the crown of, what is it? The Crown of Thorns by Robert Jordan. You can. It's in that book.
Yep,
There we go.
Crown of Thorns.
cool. So yeah, so if you did that, you can get a new one, I guess. So
we care so much.
Stop
Sorry.
it!
so in other news, just who wants to cover this one?
I'll do it.
Go ahead.
Well, Mel.
All right. Yeah, I can or you can, whichever.
No, Amish, you found this. You do it. There we go. We'll pass the buck around.
And technically, Inking Out Loud, if you don't know, is our friend Drew, who has been on the Dusty Wheel so many times back in the day. He has his own podcast with his wife and Rob Santos, who I don't know. But anyway, they have this great podcast for a bunch of books, and they got number 3 in the top 90 to 200 sci-fi and fantasy podcasts. It's great. But not only did they get number 3, a bunch of our friends got many other numbers, which I don't have in front of me right now.
I put it in private chat.
Oh, you did. Thank you. You're so smart. Fantasy for the Ages got number 10. Congratulations, guys. We love you.
Amazing.
And then long time Wheel of Time pod, which they didn't even know about till today. Watt Spoilers got number 29.
Amazing.
Yes, Tarvalon or Bus got 31. The Wheel Weaves got 37. And the Wheel Reads got 51. And Cool Story, which, gosh, I haven't seen him in a long time. Cool Story got 55. So very cool.
Amazing.
Congratulations, everybody.
That's so cool.
That's
So fun.
so well deserved.
That's
We
great.
could be in there, but
So long.
yeah, we could be in there, but you have to pay to like go farther down the list, and I didn't do that. So, if anybody wants to look, they can.
That's a good
Report back to us.
Maybe
We
we're
could.
like 999 or something like that.
We could be.
We're number
Who knows?
56. I bet it's 56. If we had to go
56?
pay to go past 55,
I mean,
999 spears on the wall. 999
That's right.
spears.
I want
Spears.
to be 69.
Take one down. Stab everyone around.
998 spears.
Oh my god, that's a parody right there. Someone write
You're
that.
welcome.
Okay.
oh my god. Oh, that's
Next,
a good one
next
for
news
us.
item.
God, okay. Good
More
one.
news.
So, all right. Let me know if there's sound for this. Nope.
Nope.
No.
It's muted in the corner.
And, you have exquisite taste. Vigilante is getting fantastic reviews, and everyone I know who's read it has loved it.
Yeah, enough of the hard sells, Sonny. I worked in a newsagents for 40 years. I could sell pepperoni to a vegetarian.
So I won't go through the whole video. It's kind of long, but our favorite Varen has released another autobiography called Vigilante. And it just sounds amazing. And she put out this hilarious video where she's pretending to be an auntie and sassing this poor bookstore worker.
Vigilante.
Who doesn't love an auntie? Who doesn't love an auntie?
Right.
Just saying.
We all need auntie.
She says in this video that when she was a kid, she was terrified of her aunts, but now that she's older and an aunt herself, she understands.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I always thought that, like, auntie, I guess it depends on which cultural tradition you're coming from, because in some cultural traditions, like the Pacific Islanders and stuff, like being an auntie is like a term of endearment for like anybody who's a beloved elder, right? So I love that she has like this kind of like opposite connotation that they're terrifying. I mean, frankly, terrified of my aunt, but that's because she was like this like super smart geneticist, and she always like caught me on any any like logic failures or any sort of like misunderstandings. Like she held me to task for like knowledge. She made sure that if I didn't know it, she was gonna like tear me down. So I had to be ready. I had to be ready if I was gonna have a conversation with her. She was really quick.
Yeah, but Mel, I agree, because I've got a whole bunch of aunts who are not at all related to me, like Aunt Patty and Aunt Tina and Aunt Debbie, and like it goes on, and Aunt Rosemary. Like there's so many, and they were influential as I was a child. They are still influential in my life. I message them over sometimes my blood relatives to get advice, and yeah, I think Auntie is definitely. Anyways, I'm excited for this book. I can't wait.
My grandpa is one of 12 siblings.
Wow.
And he had more sisters than brothers. And so as a little child, I just had to call, they are my aunts, they're my great aunts, but I just called them aunties my entire life, because until I got way older, some of them had already passed, and I couldn't figure out who all the aunties were. All the different names.
Gosh.
They're all short little Italian aunties, right? So
that's amazing.
They're all aunties. So.
Yeah.
There's only one left.
I'm the auntie of the Marvel Rivals community. The main game I am. People call me auntie when they come into my chat, or like if I hop into someone's chat, they're like, "Hey, auntie."
Aww.
So yeah, it's definitely a term of endearment for sure.
Yeah.
Ladies, Beth is Marvel Rivals royalty. I hope you all know this.
I am not. No.
I'm not a Marvel Rivals people, but my family is. Should I like tell them that I know you?
If they know. They might not know who I am, but like, yeah, they might. Excited. I mean, it's the main game I play in stream, so yeah. Anyway, for the good or the bad, whatever that entails.
I know those quick play games just before you came over here did not.
We're not going to talk about that. Let's talk about something else now. Come on.
Yes. Sorry, I took the share down. Was there any more news, Leigh-A?
Nope, that's it.
No more news. Nothing interesting is happening.
Unless there's MalkieriCon news.
Did you already know? What about the JordanCon one? Did you put that
crap.
One
we did that last week, but yeah, JordanCon tickets. Yeah.
Yes, that one we did mention. That
I
last
missed
week.
it. I don't remember that. Sorry, my bad.
My bad. You were here.
I don't think I. Now you've said that, I don't think I actually announced. Had the announcement been available last week?
Yes,
your new location.
Yes,
we're going to Croatia. It was. Did we talk about that last year? Yeah.
Oh my god, I need to renew. I need to renew my passport.
Although by the early next week, or maybe even this weekend, depending on when I get permission, the schedule will be announced. So,
and you can, even if you can't go in person, you can get virtual tickets.
Yes,
and it's all. I will say, as both somebody who's been a panelist and just been to panel, like participating in the panels. I think you guys at MalkieriCon have some of the best panels of any Wheel of Time convention.
Aww.
They're always unique.
Aww.
They're
Aww.
always so much fun. And you've got in-person participation, you've got virtual participation. You guys are very good at making sure everybody's included. So again, if you can't join us in Prague, which we'd love you guys to do, because we'd love to see your faces and smash them, you can still participate virtually.
Yeah, no, it'd be great to see you there, folks. And if you can't make it, start saving for Croatia.
Goal for 2027 is to have my passport renewed and go to Europe for the first time ever to go to MalkieriCon.
Yeah, good goal.
That's a great goal.
As long as life doesn't continue to kick me in the ass, we will.
Life, could you go and kick? Life, go and kick some red people in the ass,
please.
Yes.
Please.
Yes.
Anyway,
go kick some red asses and leave all the awesome people alone. So,
and
anyway.
Rob, for all of the new people in chat, who is our special guest at MalkieriCon this year?
Our special guest at MalkieriCon this year is Bjorn Lamberg, who plays Ruark.
Pretty much the best I think we need a little visual on Bjorn. Shall I find it? Can somebody find the visual? Find it.
I think I got some visuals there.
Sexy IO leader man.
Did we delete it because we've got too many pictures?
No, here it is.
These beautiful things that I've got. Things that I've got. These beautiful things that I've got.
Yeah, I'm sad I'm not going this year. Oh yeah. Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
When he puts that mask up, I can barely control myself.
I'm with you, sister. I'm with you.
I'm like, oh my god, stop it!
I had a lot of fun doing that video, to be honest.
It's just like his little finger right there.
Did it just get hot in here?
It's already on here.
Beth's hair is already hot, but now it got hotter. So
the problem is that his face is gorgeous, and then he opens his mouth, and then
it's even better.
Like your brain just turns to jello pudding.
Just to do a total tangent on this topic and get us completely off. So I've been working on my Roof Mistress cosplay from the show, and sent my godmother's like a dressmaker, so she was in fashion for professionally. So I sent her, like, I was trying to choose between materials. Anyways, I needed help from that like professional perspective. And she's never watched the show. She's never read the books. So I was telling, and she's like, but she knows a little bit about it because I talk about Wheel of Time a lot. And she's like, oh, is this your Roof Mistress? I was like, yes, it is. It's my Roof Mistress. Yay. And I was trying to explain a little bit. I was like, and then I was explaining that Bjorn was coming, and I sent her a pic. I can't remember what I sent her. And she was like, he is so handsome. And I was like, oh my God. And so we just, and this woman's like almost 90. And we just like gushed, and her husband sitting there, like, I could just hear him shaking his head. We had so much
talking.
fun.
The longer I don't have to go to Fear the Spear Expanse version, I'm good.
Are you spinning enough yet? Is your mind
There was a question
full of
in chat.
porn?
There was a question in chat from Rapunzel asking about how the documentary fundraiser is going. So if you're not aware, and in fact some of F's chat won't be aware of this, obviously, that have come and joined us, I'm making a Wheel of Time documentary. I'm sitting there with cast and crew. I literally have, I might even be doing one of the first interviews next week.
Oh my God!
Depending on whether the person chooses virtual over in person, because they're not sure which one they want to do. So yeah, I'm going to sit down with loads of folks and put together a documentary about the story of Wheel of Time, because it's a story I want told. So I was like, I'm gonna do it. But it's pricey to do all these things. So I'm doing a fundraiser to try and help. And we just recently passed £3,000 of the £5,000 target. So 61%, according to GoFundMe. yeah, I'm over the moon. I'm so grateful. So
I know some of those names.
Yeah, there's been
fantastic.
incredible generosity and people sharing it out and telling and like drag them out doing an interview. I've got an interview with the boys, Joe, Tom,
Twatcast.
Twatcast next week. No, just before MalkieriCon, so beginning of September. So it's going to be great fun. And yeah, it's just I'm excited to start this. I'm excited for what we get. I chatted to my editor at the weekend, Elliot, and we.
Oh my God, Elliot edits is your editor?
Yes. Well, you know, he's a friend. He lives
Let
here
me
in
get
the
the fan
UK.
back on for that one.
Jeez, man, that's amazing.
I was
My
like,
blinded fool has a question. When's the deadline for the budget or for the donations?
So there's no deadline for it. It's an ongoing thing because you know, the costs will come and go with, you know, some of them are fixed, like, you know, paying for digital storage for the video files, things like that. But some of them will be costs as and when they're needed, like traveling to people or like, you know, renting spaces to record in and stuff like that. So it's just an open process, and it will be helpful. I mean, if I get to a stage where I'm like, you know what? For everything that's currently planned and is likely to happen, I'm fine. I will be like, hey, I'm going to close it because we've got enough to cover everything. But you know, until we hit that 5, I'm just going to leave it open and then I'm going to reassess type thing. So that's very kind, Heather. Thank you so much. That's over the moon. Like, I really appreciate that. Thank you. So it's not like a right now deadline type thing because it's going to take a good number of months to get this whole process done. So it'll be there, and you know, as soon as I've hit a target where I'm like, or get to a point where I'm like, okay, this is going to cover everything that we need to do, I will close it then, obviously. But it's going to stay open in the meantime until we get to that point. So yeah. Thank you for asking that question. I had to really
Thank you for the reminder. There's always more news that we forget about.
There is always more news. So, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we've made Beth hot in all the right
I drank
places.
all of my dirty Shirley.
We made her empty out all of the liquids so that she's in dry land.
Dry land.
She is moving slowly across the threefold
Do we need
land.
to replay the intro again?
The heat
Yeah.
is coming.
Yeah, let's do it.
I live in Texas. The heat is here.
The heat is coming off of all of us towards you.
It's certainly hot here right now.
Soaking into your skin.
Are we sweat
And-
tending it?
Oh yeah.
I mean, you are.
You can if you want. I'm not stopping you.
This
We
is a
have the
new rule
weapons.
for the spear.
Okay, fine. Let's do
do
it.
it.
Just get it over with. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. All right, Beth.
Hi.
This is our new theater spear. You haven't done this before, but you know how theater spear
Great.
works.
I'm
So,
so excited.
For those of you who don't know, basically we're just going to ask Beth a series of
If you explain
Special
it in
questions.
advance, it's not as scary.
You said masochist. Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Beth, would you rather be an Earther, Belter, or Martian, and why?
Oh man.
These are Expanse questions now.
Yes. You have gone from one world to another.
You've expansed.
Do I have to? Oh, and why? Okay. So out of these 3, I would rather be a Martian.
Mm.
Don't know spoilers though.
I would
Can't tell
rather be
why.
a Martian. The reason why is because from a society standpoint, there's work for everyone. And they aren't subject to
Shh, quiet. Spoilers.
no, I'm talking about the Belters. They're not subject to the disparagement, the
Okay.
disparity, and the racism that Belters are subjected to. So I would
Spacism.
choose Martian.
Spaces.
I would choose Martian.
That's spacism.
Spacism.
Yes.
Okay.
We like the word
Spacism.
space.
But I wouldn't want to be an Earther because Earth is just bloated. So I would much rather be a Martian out of the three of those.
Loaded.
Yeah.
All right, Martian. I think she might be our first Martian.
No.
No?
Oh no, I
was
feel
it
like
Madlands of Martian?
Madland was a Martian? Okay, well,
I don't
then
think-
I am
I'll be
not
honest. I have not done the entire spreadsheet the whole time we've been doing Expanse, so I'm not tracking it.
You haven't done
Yeah. Oh,
Sorry.
we haven't tracked the Expanse. Oh dear. We have a spreadsheet that yeah. Okay. The gravitism, that's amazing. Plus Matt Damon over
Plus Matt Damon. I mean, fair.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. So, all right,
He's a
let's do the
pirate.
random questions. Leigh-A, you're gonna
Oh,
ask
dear.
the first one.
No, I don't like random questions.
It's gonna be question 8.
if you had
This is so Leigh-A.
if you had charts, what would they be about?
Because Leigh-A loves charts.
I love my charts. Charts.
God damn it. If I had charts,
Yeah.
they would probably be about, there's 2 things I would want to pick. Now I'm going to go with I would have charts about the book series that I've read, the book series that I want to read, and like where I am in the order of the TBRs and the reread.
Nice.
That's what I would chart.
That's fun.
That's what I would call a
Someone-
smart shirt.
That's
Well, I
Smart
am a
chart,
smarty pants.
You
Yeah,
are.
you are.
You are?
All right. Someone's from that needs to set up a TBR file for her. And this
No.
is this is so Mel and I got a little unhinged with ship naming, shall we say? And so Leigh-A was like, I'm gonna build a chart.
It was a
And
little
that was one of
upset.
She was upset. She was upset at our lack of respect for the names.
Are they on like a scapula? Is that the name of the ship? You know?
Right.
And, yes.
Oh,
Scapula. Scapula.
Yes, I have another question that does not relate him to Fear the Sphere. But have you watched any of our shows on the Expanse this year?
I watched a couple to try
Okay.
to get an understanding
Of the inside jokes? Okay, I'm just
Yes.
curious.
just a
Some
little
inside
bit.
joke. Yeah, you're in for some stuff there.
Scapula versus scapula. Got it. Got it. Got
Okay.
it.
All right.
I mean, nobody said they were good jokes.
It's okay.
Anyway.
You know what? We
That's
love
true.
an inside joke.
Amis is going to hit you up with question 9, which
Hit me
is,
up, Amis.
How would you decorate your hole?
They're good questions, right?
I would be one of those really eccentric people who was obsessed with the past, and I would decorate my hole with bookshelves and as many rare books as I could.
Ooh.
No, that's a really expensive hole.
That is a very expensive hole.
And it would be luxurious.
It would be
It would
dazzle.
smell like old leather and paper.
Ooh.
Wow.
I mean,
The
who
perfect
wouldn't
smell,
want
the
to smell like a hole?
perfect smelling hole.
I would
Perfect
sniff that
smelling
hole.
I know you
definitely,
would.
like,
And you'd be
stick my-
more than welcome to
stick my
stop
face
by
in
and
that
sniff
hole
that
and sniff
hole
it.
whenever you wanted to, Mel. Whenever you wanted to.
I would
I
go
think that-
deep in
yeah.
there and just like, stick.
Yeah,
it
you
there.
could get lost in that hole. Like
That's a hole I'd need to spend some time in. Yeah, that's for sure.
Mhm.
Bond certainly approves of that question. So yeah,
I would definitely touch everything in that hole.
Yeah.
I would let you.
I
As
know.
long as you were wearing protection.
I mean,
Right, because they're
all of
old. The books are
all
very
of the
old.
balls
I
of
would
those
be very gentle.
soft leather. I just want to.
it's a high value. It's a high value hole. We need to be protection. Yeah.
Oh,
need
it
to be protected.
broken me too.
Maybe something, I don't know. Yeah. Something that like covers all of your appendages, probably.
Oh Lord.
Needs to be.
Anyway.
I'm
Needs to be
broken.
very durable. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Question 6. And this is Mel's question.
Oh God.
And
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
Space cowboy, space pirate, or space ninja.
I would have to go with the space pirate.
Mm.
Because those belters are
Yes,
sexy
buddy.
motherfuckers.
Okay. I would expect nothing less from Bale Doman's, better half.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Those
I like that.
belters are some sexy mofos.
They're so tall. Oh my god.
Mhm.
Just
Long appendages.
By the way,
Yeah.
did we mention that Bjorn's like 6'2" or something?
no. It's like
6'5".
6'7".
Oh,
Yeah.
6'7"?
Man's a
enormous.
giant.
He's
I'm
enormous.
gonna be able to wear my high heels and still look up at him.
Anyway, go on. Sorry.
Keep going,
Last-
keep going.
I'll come back to
Last of the
Bjorn.
regular questions. We're going to go to question 10.
That's you, Rob.
Did you, Rob?
That's me. What is your favorite fungus food?
Oh, this is
I
a good
mean-
math question, actually.
Yeah.
It is a good math question.
Tofu.
Tofu?
Tofu.
Is tofu
It's not a
considered fungus?
fungus.
Well,
It's a
it's
soy.
fermented soybean, and tofu is mentioned in the Expanse specifically. So if you want specific fungus, I
Yes,
mean
fungus food.
kibble.
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 What's kibble?
Like
Kibble's
for,
a food that belters eat.
for animals.
Oh, okay.
They
Sorry.
call
I-
it red kibble. Red kibble.
Yes, you're
I
right.
was
Red
It's like
kibble.
curry. It's
Like-
basically like Indian curry,
Mhm.
My brain
but it's
was
made
on
of
real
mushrooms
life.
and tofu.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Red curry.
There might even be a
fungus food.
fungus thing mentioned in the 2 chapters today that we read.
I love it.
Maybe.
Fair enough.
Mhm.
Fair
It
enough.
might be
Are they fungi or funguses?
fungusy.
Fungi for sure.
Fungi.
For me.
We're fungi.
Always.
We're fun
You're
guy.
a fun guy.
Yeah, you are.
You're
Oh my
Next
question.
I don't know. Look, I put the questions in and then they're not there. Has someone moved the questions?
I didn't touch them. I
I
didn't touch
touched nothing.
All right.
I got off scot free. It's
No.
No, we've got them written down. Don't you
You
worry.
know what they are. Okay, I'll take the first one. Beth, which video
Melindhra.
world would you like to live in and why?
What video game world
Mhm.
would I like to live in and why? Oh my
Yes.
god, I don't play cozy games. Shit.
You have to pick one of ones that you play.
I have a question.
No. We asked the questions, you answered them. That's the whole point of the game.
Well, shit. Oh, you know what? Because it's my latest obsession. I would love to live in the world of God of War.
Ooh.
Because Kratos is very sexy. Kratos is fine. He is fine.
Is that the bald guy with the red on his face?
Yeah.
Did you see the actor who got chosen for him for the?
He
the-
actually is no longer playing him because he had a catastrophic shoulder injury in a
Right.
stunt
the
during
guy
the
from
show.
New Zealand?
Yeah. So
Oh,
they're
that's
talking
not
now. They're talking now that Dave Bautista is going to play
Oh.
Interesting.
Kratos, which I'm okay with because. Anyway,
Got it.
sorry.
Don't
Oh,
apologize.
Dragon Age would have been another great one.
Yeah,
Would
I
be-
was thinking Dragon Age.
Dragon Age would have been a really great one as well, but because I am totally obsessed with Kratos right now, I'm
That's where it's
currently
gonna go.
playing God of War Ragnarok for the first time ever, and it takes place and deals with Nordic mythology, and yeah. So anyway,
Okay.
Nice.
Another question. I'm secretly copying over them. I'm going to ask you this one. Who in Rivals would you most hate to be forced to play for an entire stream?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man? Why?
Yeah,
'Cause he's
because-
annoying.
he is annoying. I also get motion sickness with high mobility
Oh.
characters, and I would be
That's right.
vomiting. I would literally be throwing up if I had to play Spider-Man for an entire stream. And it's my biggest nightmare that I would have to play a character like Spider-Man for an entire stream. Yeah.
So total tangent, but not to take over Beth's Fear the Spirit, but I'm gonna because this is related. I was
Because
very
we do
upset.
what we want.
I was very.
You're not the boss
today.
of anybody, so
We
you
had
do
a
what you
company
want.
all hands today. I work for a small company, but our CEO had some sort of drama and was like stuck at a U-Haul or something. And so her solution for presenting the slides for the company all hands was to film her computer screen with her phone.
Oh no.
Like handheld, like she held in vertical format. She held her phone vertically.
I mean, at least that's creativity and improvisation.
And filmed her landscape screen while she was talking. So she and like she's a very animated person. So she's holding her phone, and we're like, and she's just like, and so like our entire view is of a screen. We're supposed to be trying to read the slides, and it's just Blair Witch projecting like the entire presentation.
I would throw up. That's why you said that.
I lasted about 30 seconds, and then I just like minimized the entire meeting and just listened because I was like, I cannot. I will.
Yep.
Wow.
I feel that.
Send the deck to somebody else to present.
I don't know because we do everything in Google Cloud. So like she could just share the link and someone else could open it. It would have been so easy. And I actually emailed her afterwards. I volunteer to do that for you next time. Never do that to me again.
Clearly, your CEO needs to do a live stream with chaotic co-hosts so that she has to learn to think on the fly. And
it would be really funny to have her here, actually, because she's like very hyper focused on her specific things and knows nothing about popular culture. So it would be very funny to like just be like
read these books and come on our show.
Yeah, like she just like. Yeah, she's a very interesting person. She's lovely and very kind and stuff, but sometimes she just makes strange choices. This
like
morning I was so mad.
Brilliant. Oh my god.
Anyway, Beth, last question. Yeah, right?
No, we have two questions because I managed to add one. So, Mies, I think you put this one in and we'll get Leigh-A to ask the last one.
Okay, this is a long one, Beth. If you could only read one book, play one video game, and listen to one album for the rest of your life, which would you pick?
So I have to do like one of each?
Yes.
All three of them?
Unless you're like, I don't like music, that's fine.
Okay. If I could only
I mean, it's not fine,
read...
but it's okay for you.
Oh my God. Okay, so the book one's going to really shock you guys. If I could only read one book for the rest of my
Bible,
life...
I don't think I'll be shocked.
No. Yeah, you will, because Jonathan Livingston Seagull would be if I could only read one book for the rest of my life. It's a short book, but it's an allegorical telling of the life of a seagull. And it is life-changing to read.
Wow.
And I've read it 3 times in different stages of my life. And every time I glean new meaning from it. So that's the book. You could read it in a day. But if I could only have like one book for the rest of my life, it would be that book.
I'm gonna have to write that down.
Say the name again. What is it? Sorry.
Jonathan Livingston Seagull. And the author's last name is Bach. And I can't remember his first name. But it's so good. It was written in like 1967 or something. It's an older book. But I used to work in a library when I was a teenager. And I was putting it away one day. And I was like, it seemed so interesting and it was beautiful. And anyway, it's about being different than the flock. It's about being a nonconformist. Jonathan Livingston Seagull. And it's about nonconformity and striving to be better. Richard Bach, thank you, Nomen Garden. And striving to be better and perfecting your craft. And it's beautiful. I love it so much.
I'm going to add that to my sooner than later TBR.
It's
again, it's a very quick read. It's very
on my book
quick
wish
read.
list now.
Fabulous. Fabulous.
All right. Lovely. Lovely. Video game?
If I could only play one video game ever.
Bear in mind, some of your rival fans are in chat.
I think, yes, I know. I think it would be. Oh, there's two. Fuck. I think I would have to pick Horizon Zero Dawn if I could only play one video game ever again. Oh no, I changed it. I'm taking it back. I'm taking it back. Baldur's Gate 3. If I could only play one game again, it would be Baldur's Gate 3 because I can replay that game
You can replay
a million
it
times and have a different ending. There's 83,000 possible endings with that game. So not only is it brilliant, but I would...
It's like a fresh game every time.
It's a great game.
Yes.
Cool.
Baldur's Gate 3 is the game I would play if I can only do one.
Did you see that Kingfisher has a Astorian novel out now?
No.
Yeah. Which I don't play Baldur's Gate, but I feel like listening to you and like other people who've played Baldur's Gate, I know who Astorian is.
Such a
and like
good book. I mean, such a good video game. So good. I'm gonna have to write that down. Fantastic.
And is there an album that you might listen to for the rest of your life?
If I could only choose one album for the rest of my life, it would have to be like a Cranberries Greatest Hits.
Nice.
I love the Cranberries.
Nice.
And yeah, it would have to be like a Cranberries Greatest Hits album. It's like I could never get tired of listening to that. Yeah. So
that's fair.
Nice.
All right. I'm going to ask we're all cat fans here, but I'm going to ask the particular cat fan here to ask the last question. And this may or may not be a really tough one.
Nala or Gwen?
I'm not asking that. I'm not asking that. I'm not making her choose.
I'm not answering that.
I'm not making her choose. No.
I'm not answering that. That's an all or nothing question. And it's and Rob, if you're gonna ask me a torturous question like that, you need to get the spelling right. It's Nala, like from The Lion King, Nala.
I was gonna say
I don't know how it's spelled.
So you could say Gwen because Narla doesn't exist.
That's true.
Narla doesn't.
Since there is no Narla, I would have to choose Gwen.
There we go. Problem solved.
God damn it! You asked me that question so innocently. You were like, "What are your dogs' names again?"
I also love that he shoved that off on me and made me be the bad guy.
I was gonna ask it, but then we had to get other questions. You know, we didn't have.
Rob, you're an asshole, and my chat would riot because they love Gwen and Nala.
The right answer was to say I would take both. It's an all or nothing.
Yeah, all or nothing. Either both of them or neither of them.
It was a trick question. So yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Leg. Your frying pan right upside Rob's head. Anyway.
Right. I think it's safe to say that, ladies, what do you think? I think Beth passed Fitz.
Yeah, we'll give it to her.
I mean, I better have passed or there's going to be some sweating in the tent.
I mean,
it's called Sweat Tent for a reason.
Terrified.
God
right now.
damn it.
So scared.
All right. I think that's it. So it's
22 minutes in. It's fine.
That's fine.
It's time to start talking about this book.
Time to start talking about the entirety of this book, and apparently I'm not allowed to play the regular intro.
Yes, because we've got a surprise.
Hand it over to Leigh-A.
Oh, are we doing that? Okay,
we're doing it now. So
that's the last chapter's intro.
Yep, I'm not even going to give an intro. I'm just going to play it.
Flashing lights and moving colors.
Full screen it.
Is there volume? Is the question.
Yeah, is there volume? I don't hear volume.
I don't hear it either.
Did you share it with sound?
Hold on. Yeah.
No, you haven't shared the screen right there. However you've set it up, you've not shared it. With sound.
Of course I didn't.
Stop share, reshare, click the sound.
Remove. Hold on. Stop. I'll just send Rob. I'll just send you the link.
Send me the link and I'll share it for you.
Yeah, because I'm not even gonna try to mess around with that. Bam, sent.
Oh, it's in the chat there. Okay, cool.
Just a nice little breath before the storm.
Just a tease.
Oh my god, I want to go get more mommy juice.
Do it.
What?
Right.
Well, wait until the end of this and then go get more mommy juice.
I will.
Or if you have headphones on, just listen while you walk.
I have no sound on this either. Like, there's no sound on this.
I did listen to it before. There is definitely sound.
There's sound.
Right. Well, let me take it down.
Bubble of evil.
Go get your mommy juice.
Well,
I'm not
we should play the regular intro. While that's playing, maybe we can.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Okay, I'm gonna go get mommy juice while you're playing your intro.
We'll get
I'll be
mommy
right
juice.
back.
Okay.
All right. We'll play the regular intro, folks.
The regular, beautiful intro.
This is a stunning intro. Beautiful.
So
all right,
beautiful.
as chat has pointed out, it has a quiet intro, as in no sound when it initially plays, and that's why we're like, why is no sound? Like, yeah, because it doesn't start for about 12 seconds in, folks.
Not with it, folks. We're not with it. We're not prepared.
So, are we gonna play it later, or are we gonna play it now?
Play it now.
Wait till Beth gets back.
Okay, we'll wait till Beth gets back. So yes,
Maybe we could play Oliver's recap.
Yes, we'll play Oliver's recap.
Ooh. Did Over send us another recap? Oh,
he did. I'm just not sure I uploaded it. Oh no, I'm in the wrong section. That's why I did upload it. I'm in the picture section.
You told me you uploaded.
I did.
What you know. This is Threefold Talk, covering The Expanse by James S.A. Corey, Book 1, Leviathan Wakes, summary of Chapter 55, and the Epilogue. In our last episode, Holden agrees to help Miller by buying him more time. Miller finds Julie and convinces her to direct Eros to Venus rather than Earth. Chapter 55, Holden. Rudely awakened from a dream turned nightmare, Holden has an equally rude talk with the Earthship Ravi. Alex and Naomi go beast mode and position the Rosi to make the kill if needed. Eros suddenly reappears, bringing the conflict to a quick end. Later, while orbiting Venus, Eros dices itself into small potato chunks that then drift down through the dense atmosphere. Epilogue, Fred. And I'm sure Rob loves this. Finally, a different POV. On Ceres, Fred prepares to make a speech before gathered muckety-mucks from the Belt, Mars, and Earth. Holden shows up in time to stuff his face with strawberries as he insists on amnesty for giving away Venus, validation the Rosi is legitimate salvage, and that Miller, not just a belter, saved Earth. And so ends Leviathan Wakes.
That's so good.
That was so good.
Oh my god, it made me sad.
Yes, when I turned that page and saw the name on the epilogue, I was like, Fred! God damn it.
They didn't lie to you. They didn't lie. There was another POV in this.
We did not lie.
No.
Sorry, I'm back. My
That's
mom
fine.
needed help. My mom
played
needed some stuff, so.
That's absolutely okay. We played our intro and Oliver did our recap. So
Fabulous.
and for context, they've been promising me a different POV most of the book, and at some point I decided to like jokingly pretend who it might be, and I was like, as long as it's not fucking Fred, I think I'll be okay about it.
Well, okay, first of all,
people-
you did predict at one point that it was Fred, and I will go back and look at that date was. And
Yes,
and then you got upset and you're like, it better not fucking be Fred.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I was just like, actually, I don't want it to be. Yes, I do remember saying like, I bet it's Fred. I do remember saying that, but yeah, I don't know why.
I actually really like Fred. I really like Fred.
Oh,
I have a Fred is.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying I like Fred.
Okay.
I have a
You're
theory
spoiling
that
things
Fred
by
is-
telling her to shush, Leigh-A.
Exactly.
This is why I'm bad. This is
Fred.
why I don't say things.
Anyway, can we watch
Yeah,
the
let's
new
watch the
intro
video.
now?
Yes. So this is the new intro. I'm at the point where the sound starts. So here we go. Hear that?
Arrows. Yeah, man. So we back on this rock, body parts sliding from side to side, side to side. Ugh. I need a new backbone. I feel like a zombie gone back to life, back to life. Hands up. Suddenly we both got more hands up. You control all these bodies. Ain't I seen you before? I think I can find you more. Eyes. Baby, tonight, Eros got us falling in love again. Yeah, baby, tonight, Eros got us falling in love again. So dance, cause it's the last night of your life. It's only right, cause baby, tonight, Eros got us falling in love again. Cruising straight onto Venus, gotta get there right now. My veins are all on fire, gonna burn this casino down. Come on, heads up. When Eros drops, we both pull our heads up. Find your hands in my body, grab my spine just in time. I think I need some new eyes. Cause baby, tonight, it's got us falling in love again. Yeah, baby, tonight, it's got us falling in love again. So dance, cause it's the last night of your life. It's only right, cause baby, tonight, Eros got us falling in love again. Truly don't lie, I've been searching, borderline lurching. Hunch brought me in with a non-stop urging. Still couldn't find you, stalked the alleyways, yeah. Hope you already paid for the Razorback to slay, yeah. Poor little rich girl, life was a mystery. Belt brought you in, now your world's in history. Let's shoot to Venus, it's right for the taking. Being here with you has got me hot and shaking. I'm a detective, baby, but that you knew. And tonight, I'm gonna detect you. Cause baby, tonight, Eros got us falling in love again. Yeah, baby, tonight, Eros got us falling in love again. So dance, cause it's the last night of your life. It's only right, cause baby, tonight, Eros got us falling in love again. Yeah, baby, tonight, Eros got us falling in love again. Oh, come on. So dance, cause it's the last night of your life. It's only right, cause baby, tonight, Eros got us falling in love again.
Whoa.
Cool. Yeah, thank you, Eros.
Yeah, thank you, Eros.
Thank you,
Amazing.
So good.
So good.
So good, Heather.
So creepy.
That's a bop. That is
That's
a
an
bop.
absolute bop. That's like the best bop.
Oh
That's
my god.
so good.
So fun.
Yeah, when does the album drop? Yeah, accurate.
I know,
Like, that's
she's
amazing.
made so many. Heather's made us like, I don't know, like 4 songs at this point.
That's
maybe?
amazing.
5. It's been great. It's been great.
We love them. We love them all. It's so good. In fact, the intro is so close to the intro of the TV show that it gets me pinged every week.
Oh no. That's hilarious.
Like, doesn't like get it taken down pinged, but it's just like, yeah, you can't monetize this.
And we're like, whatever.
I'm like, oh well, whatever, you know.
I don't care.
So it's great. But yeah.
Man, thank you.
Where yeah, thank you. Where are we starting?
What? Nothing else happened in these chapters, right? It was just a very minor end to the book.
Very minor. No big
Very
deal.
minor. No biggie.
Yeah.
No biggie.
Very
Yeah.
dull.
Well, I mean, we could start in order if we want, unless you have some like dying breath that you want to say about these 2 chapters.
About Fred.
I mean, I think I've already bitched poetically about Fred, so you know. Yeah. We'll start at the start of the chapters, not the book.
At the very start.
Yeah.
Start all the way back to the beginning.
No, not all the way back to the very beginning. There's too much.
There was this ship called the Scapula.
Like,
Stop.
Yes.
Don't you start.
Yeah.
And then there was the pirate ship, right?
Pirate ship.
Yeah. Where are the charts again?
Charts.
Yes.
What was
Anyway,
that? What was that thing called? The Rockin' Auntie?
Rock.
No,
Yeah,
he called it the Restaurante.
No,
You called it
I'm
the
the
restaurant.
rockin' auntie. That's what it is.
You're the
I'm
Rockin' Auntie. I love it.
Rockin' Auntie.
I'm the
The
rockin' auntie.
Restaurante.
yeah.
The Rockin' Auntie went to the Restaurante.
Yep.
Just
Pretty
in
much.
time to read Don Quixote and the
there was a
Restaurante.
50-cup coffee cup dispenser for 4 people.
Lots of coffee cups. Lots of coffee
So
cups.
much coffee.
Oh my
Leia's
God, Lord
just like,
Leia.
Leia's like,
Okay.
what the hell? What the
So,
hell?
chapter 55 was Surprise a Holden chapter.
Surprise, surprise.
Something very interesting happened at the very beginning of this chapter. And Leigh and I want to get your thoughts on this. So we start the chapter in the middle of a lucid dream with Holden. One, how do you feel about that, like, chapter intro into his dreaming? Did you expect him to be able to lucid dream?
As someone who can lucid dream, it was cool to read about, obviously. I don't know. Sound like that's a lot of self-awareness for someone like Holden. I've got to be honest. I mean, Mel, what do you think about, like, you know?
No, please finish your thought.
You're obviously a raving Holden. I don't know. I'm just like this guy. He just puts everything on blast all the time. It feels like, you know. So I don't. I like a lucid dream. I'm fine with that. In general. I don't know. It was interesting to bring a dream sequence into it.
Right. That's what I'm thinking too.
It was like
why did we do that?
It was an interesting choice to bring a dream sequence in.
Yeah.
And then make
Does
it
it have-
lucid as well, obviously.
Does it have meaning that we went into a lucid dream at the very end of this book, do you think? Like, is there
Well,
any
now I
reason?
do.
Well, I mean, like, we didn't have a dream scene. Do you think we're going to get more, like, dreams? I guess
I don't
that's
know if I want to spend that much more time in Holden's head.
Maybe other people dream too. We can hope.
I would be very happy for other people to dream. This felt like more Holden, like self-obsession to me. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, can we? Okay, it's we have seen so much of the like ramifications of this story from the perspective of a very like selfish person, and this felt like a very fitting. I was like, is the entire end of the book is going to be Holden dreaming about it and then discovering that his dreams were, his fears didn't come true, and so everything's like happy now. Like I'm just, I was just like, okay.
There was a tiny part of me that hoped it wasn't going to be a case of like, and he wakes up and it actually all was a dream.
Like
And
the
we're
whole
still-
book?
Oh,
whole
Lord.
Oh, like the whole book?
Like in
Yeah,
Dallas,
like
1983 Dallas, season 3 of Dallas.
Yeah, when I was like, you know, I was a
JR?
little bit into it, and I was like, oh, this is a dream. I was like, oh, please tell me we don't have like, you know, this being
It's
actually, like-
Enterprise all over again.
yeah, something like that. Yeah,
Go back to the beginning.
Yeah. What a shame with that. And Enterprise is actually on rewatches is actually so much better. It's just that ending, yeah.
Oh my
so
god,
I
did
was
you just spoil the end of Enterprise for me? Is the whole thing a dream?
no,
The whole show?
no.
Wow.
No.
Not that I'm
But
ever
like-
gonna watch it, I don't care.
But like this, there's a moment where you're like, is the whole thing just made up?
Mhm.
You know?
Interesting.
So for like half a page, that popped into my head, and I was just like, no, the book's too good. They wouldn't do that. You know? And like, and also based on you two, Leigh-A enemies being like, I don't think either of you would have enjoyed that as a read. And so I don't think you would have been like, this is such a great book, Rob, you should read it type thing. I think there would have been like some kind of warning, been like, book one's a bit like, oh, okay, but then like book two, it like, you know, takes off again type thing.
Yeah.
I feel like there would have been some kind of preamble about this, you know, like we do like with Wheel of Time. Like the first few books are kind of like, you know, closed in on the world and it's very tight knit, and then like book four goes poof, it really expands and it's like 1,000 characters all the time type thing.
And
You
then
know,
there's
you
a
would've- there would've-
slog and just keep pressing through
Yeah,
because it gets
exactly.
split again. Yeah.
Yeah.
So can I ask a question as kind of like an outsider?
Of course.
I get the impression that Rob and Mal, you're not huge fans of Holden, right? Like in general, he's kind of like selfish, just a little. So my question is, who are your favorite characters at the end of this book? Like who do you like the most of the crew of the Rosie? Like,
I mean,
Shed?
Naomi can do no. Shut up. Naomi can do no wrong. Naomi can do no wrong, but that doesn't necessarily make her my favorite because I don't think she's been given like
Where's the Shed piece?
time that she deserves.
I've got it. I've got it.
no,
Oh,
do
no,
not. I'm gonna be traumatized.
Shed's dead, man.
Shed's
Holden,
dead.
sorry I lost my head earlier. I feel oh.
We get artwork from Spuds every week, sometimes
I
two
love
pieces.
that. I
And,
love that.
Here's a Naomi one. Since Mel said Naomi was her favorite.
Oh, hold on, I gotta put my reading glasses on because I'm an old lady now. I got cataract surgery and now I have to put reading glasses on to see things.
No.
I love it. That's a beautiful rendition of the actress who plays Naomi on
So for
the show.
For the Charlies that are listening and not watching, that was the Naomi with the two spud monkey creatures being angel and devils on her shoulder, being like, "Love Holden, look after him, airlock him already." Yeah, that's the
right.
Yeah, and previous to that was the Shed the janitor with his head a globule of blood.
Yeah, the floating bubble of blood. Yeah.
Rob, who's your favorite character?
I'm a big Miller fan.
Okay.
Like he's not by any means like you know a perfect character or anything like that. Obviously,
Right.
Like I've bitched about him a few times in this series.
Yeah.
for sure. But yeah, I think there's something about Miller that I kind of gave me. Have you ever watched? Oh, I've forgotten it now. What's it called? Doesn't matter. It will come back to me later.
Are you going to
but
say
yeah.
the Dresden Files?
No, it was. It's the one where everyone could switch bodies because, like, you know, people could live forever because souls.
Altered Carbon.
Altered Carbon.
Yeah,
Or
he
Your
gave
Body
me.
Problem?
Is he in that?
Yeah, no, Altered Carbon.
No.
No, he's not in that. But the character gave me the
Show's
vibes.
amazing though.
The show is amazing. He gave me vibes of that character,
Yeah.
where they like just take everything all in and then
I can
suddenly
see
right at
that.
the end all the pieces come together. He gave me strong vibes like that, especially at the beginning. And yeah, I was like, I've been a Miller fan, and I hope in some way he sticks around, like you know Julie has in essence. Now that he's kind of like done the whole merged and blown up into Venus situation.
Last week you predicted that you think that Miller that we get an alternative Miller different than the current form. So you did put that in as an official prediction.
Okay, so that was like a prediction for
For the next book.
I've been tracking their predictions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
So,
okay.
yeah.
Well, and then, oh, sorry. Go ahead, Rob.
Oh no. Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to
I'm
say.
sorry, I didn't mean to like take off tangent on these last two chapters.
No, you're fine.
I just wanted to see, because I can tell like you guys are not enthusiastic about having yet another Holden POV. So I was like, okay, I got
really excited at the prospect of a book that doesn't completely center around.
I mean, it's almost like the first book of the Wheel of Time, right? When everything is from Rand's point of view. And then in the second, in the Great Hunt, you start getting some different POVs. And it's kind of like, are we going to see anybody else? Is it always going to be?
So.
Like,
Because,
and that's fair, for sure.
I trust that Leigh-A and Amis would not make us keep reading this book.
9 books of Holden.
9 books of
Next
Holden.
book was all Holden.
I mean, to be fair, I'm not giving away spoilers, but the novellas don't have anything to do with these characters, right? They're all tangential characters. So when you guys read the novellas, you will get a break from Holden for a little while.
We are reading one of the novellas next week before we start Caliban's War.
Okay, which one are you reading?
The Butcher.
Ooh, okay. Oh,
we're reading about
Rob, you're gonna love that one.
We're gonna read about Fred, and maybe next week I finally won't have Fred is actually
Fred Palpatine,
or you maybe will.
I call him, oh, maybe I will. I call him Palpatine Johnson, Beth, because I've decided that Fred is secretly evil and is playing it like Palpatine in the Star Wars movies. Where it's like, you know, here's my facade, and I'm slowly building power in various ways, and then one day I'm just going to reveal myself to be totally evil and controlling it.
Gotcha.
Okay. And it seems like every week, whatever happens with Fred, Rob's
it reinforces that, like,
yes,
for whatever reason. Yeah,
that's
fair.
And the jury is still out even after the epilogue, so you know. Sorry, folks. I'm sure people like the
that's it. Like
so.
Rob and I were sorry to skip forward, Amis. I know you actually were trying to keep us on task.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Don't ever. We don't need to have a linear line here. It's fine.
Rapunzel's
briefly
also
chatting.
answering the question, saying that Placentamon is Chat's favorite character.
I mean, Placentamon is actually Leia's favorite character.
Here I come to F your day. Placentamon is on the way. Placentamon.
Aww.
I'm deceased. I'm literally deceased.
To finish the thought that I was saying
Sorry,
Naomi on Naomi's. I was saying Naomi can do no wrong, but she can't. It's hard for her to be a favorite character because she doesn't have enough.
Sure.
In the chapter. So I was also gonna say Placentamon. So high five.
Oh no!
So hold on, I have to ask. Placentamon is
protomolecule.
Is it the protomolecule in the scapulae, or is it the protomolecule in
It is the protomolecule.
In the
it came about.
It has transitioned into.
So it transitioned
it's the scapulae protomolecule, and then it turns into the millions of people in Eris.
Well, yeah, because Julie took it with her. Okay, Julie and Placentamon went on a buddy cop adventure across
Julie is
space.
Placentamon's mom.
We have various levels.
Oh no, it's really not. It's kind of
we have Megamon, Supermon, and Ultramon. So
oh my god, I can't.
This is our superhero drawing for Charlie's, by the way.
I cannot.
They asked us originally, like, what did you think of the description? And Mel threw in, like, contributed the placenta part type thing. And then I was like, I was just envisioning, like, the Pokemon Muck, which is just like a glob of, like, you know, ooze or whatever.
This was
and
episode 1.
This is like episode 1, and we kind of just like it merged away from there and became Placentamon.
I think Placentamon.
Are you guys workshopped the name like live?
We did.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you guys gonna watch the show and kind of do like recaps of the show?
Eventually, yes.
Like after book 2, go back and watch series 1 of the show or something like that.
Whole plan.
Something about that, yeah.
Okay.
I've got it all mapped out. Yeah,
fabulous. Of course you do, because you love charts.
Exactly. There we go.
And I don't overthink and overplan things at all.
Never, ever overthink anything.
So so whenever we mention Placentamon, now you know.
Okay, I love that. Okay, fabulous.
Yeah.
So anyway, so back to 55. Holden was boring and had a dream, and then some interesting stuff happened.
But then Holden might have done a couple good things.
There's some interesting things that happened.
Holden might have taken charge a little bit.
He might have expressed an ability to have a modicum of leadership.
A modicum. We're using big
a
words.
concept of a leadership plan.
We like big things here.
Yeah.
We do
How
like
do you
big
feel
words.
like his chat
Tell
with
us-
the Ravi?
I mean, we love being sapphic, so
Do you feel like he handled that well? Or would you have
do
just blown him out of the water? The metaphorical water.
Tell us, Mel.
Reduce them to atoms.
So I think first of all, the UNN was probably right to want to try and arrest.
Yes, I was going to ask.
After it realized that it's basically Holden was responsible for stealing all their nukes. And
was he really though?
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
I'm trying to be devil's advocate here.
It was
trying
his
to be
idea, and actually, it was Naomi's idea that Holden then communicated to Fred, and Fred just went, "Fuck it, let's do it." Because, what else are we gonna do at this point?
Because then Fred has all the nukes under his control.
200 plus, 300 plus.
See? Only
entire
only
arsenal of it.
innocent
Isn't it 253?
Something like that, yeah.
It's very.
Hold on.
Now he has all those nukes. Just saying.
I really like this as a form of nuclear disarmament.
Great.
Just in general,
Great.
like conceptually, if we could just cause a potentially catastrophic Earth issue to happen, and then the catastrophic Earth issue doesn't actually catastrophically Earthify, but then all the nukes go away. I feel like that'd be
pretty fabulous.
Everyone's nukes. We
just feed them somewhere into the solar system.
It's
3,573.
73. So
Oh my god, way more than 253. I don't know where
way more than what I said.
253
I don't know
from.
why I said 200 because I don't know.
So many nukes.
3,000?
Look, as LBF has just put in chat, Palpatine Johnson got all the nukes. What a coincidence!
What a coincidence!
I mean, but this is so from a the thing that I think is the most telling, right, is that Earth has been the superpower.
Yeah.
The Martians have newer technology, but Earth has the most technology, right? It has
Not
the most.
anymore.
Their stuff is older, so they have always been the power. And this is the thing that I love about this series in general is it is really just as much a commentary on human existence as it is science fiction. It is such a social commentary on human nature. And I think that's one of the reasons why not just this book, but the entire series is so compelling, because even though it's in the future, it's still humanity. Just like the Wheel of Time is so good, because at the end, humans are flawed and you're not always going to like the main characters, as you guys truly don't appear as first-time readers to like the main character. It's so interesting. That's what makes these books compelling, is the humanity and the relationships and the power struggles between the political power struggles, the societal power struggles, the caste system that you see with the Belters. It so resonates with us as the world is today. And honestly, that is one of the reasons why this is one of my favorite book series of all time. It's a story about humanity at the end of the day. The whole thing from beginning to end is about humanity. And and you're not always going to like the people that you work with or the people that you love, but we're humans and you can relate to it. Even though there's aliens and technology you don't quite understand, you can relate to it because it's the human experience. You know?
I like every part of that except one small bit, and I don't know if you caught that either, Mel, but where Beth described Holden as the main character.
Well, no, I mean the main character right now, in chapter 55, he's the main character.
I mean, honestly, I heard her say that, and then my entire brain shut down, and I stopped.
Well, you know, obviously.
How human of you, Mel.
No, I mean, no. We've been saying that all along. Is how much this series feels so relevant to our current life, what we're going through right now. And I'm sure when it was written, it also felt just as relevant. Yeah. And so there are moments in it that we've talked about that it's infuriating that we haven't, that like humanity itself has not grown. Humanity itself has not matured. And so all of those things make for very interesting reads, but it's also very frustrating to see it on the page for us, because it's just like, they can't cure syphilis?
That one bugged the shit out.
Can you please bring Rapunzel's comment up from chat?
Oh wait, I think this refers to a previous question.
Oh yeah, it's from Light Blind.
Oh, from Light Blind Fool.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
He asked, who has main character syndrome more?
I saw. I didn't even see that. I just saw.
Yeah. And then Rapunzel's gone, well, since Gawain is taller than Holden, he has more by volume.
So by the way, Beth, you didn't know, one episode, because the book has some incorrect math, Mel determined that Holden was only like 3'4" or something like that.
He's very small.
By the measurements
Oops.
Not that one. No,
Sorry.
I haven't crashed out this hard in so long. Actually, since before I came on here when I was playing my video game on stream. Anyway.
There we go. This is for the Charlies. We put up the Holden being like a child playing with his kids' toys.
Oh my God, is that a speak and say?
Mm-hmm.
I love Gen X toys, man.
Yeah.
Also, I had all of those toys.
Beth, there's two secrets with the artwork when it appears. Spuds always puts two things in there for us to try and find. One of them is his character, the Spud Monkey.
I love that so much.
Yeah, there's always a monkey in there somewhere. And the other one is Butt Rock. He always puts Butt Rock in the
I saw Butt Rock. I thought it might have been boobs at first, but then I realized it was Butt Rock.
I didn't either. You don't know.
Boobs are also appropriate for this show, but typically it's Butt Rock, yes.
Hills of Tanchico. Hills of Tanchico.
The Hills of Tanchico.
The Hills of Tanchico. Sorry.
That's all right.
Anyway. Okay, back to, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I have hijacked your conversation. I'm so sorry.
So this little altercation that is not an altercation. What do you think would have happened if there was an altercation? Do you think that the Rossi has it's a ship that's more advanced, but they're like a well-trained, military group on the Ravi. What do you think would have happened?
I think they were outgunned by the Rossi, right? Like I think the Ravi was outgunned by the Rossi, and so they would both probably cripple each other, but the Rossi would have gotten away. Would have been my assessment of that situation, like because it was. I mean, they were basically point blank, right? Range with each other.
Yes,
I think. It was a very good example of the Rossi crew working together and just focusing on not dying, which I appreciated very much, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the fact that everyone was like really in this case, not for the first time, but really in this case, like falling back on that kind of like like hierarchical structure and really like waiting for the captain to give the order to fire, I think is the reason everybody survived, right?
Well, yeah, it was interesting because Holden was like, no, don't show we want an outskirts. But then they also purposely shot things that would never hit. The PDCs would never hit the Rossi, but they just did it as like, yeah, we have this stuff, but we really don't want to kill you with it. You know, like
it's a level of. So from a military perspective, that is a level of escalation. So giving warning shots.
Yeah, like, hey, we're warning you.
Yeah. So it's something that we still use today is when we have like, especially when we're doing things like pirate or counter drug interdictions, we will fire we used to.
Yeah.
We used to fire warning shots.
Let's not dive too much.
Well ahead of the vessel to be like, we're serious about this. Like we have our weapons
within range and we can do this.
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
I do feel like I got the sense from all of the interactions between the Rossi and the Ravi that there was a mutual trust there that was built up by like being in this situation, this crazy situation together, and you know, seeing how each other, like, even though they were adversaries, seeing how their adversaries reacted. So there was like this, you know, the Ravi seemed more likely to be willing to like just follow orders ultimately because they kind of had to. The Rossi had more flexibility there, but I feel like neither of them actually really wanted to take each other down.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think the Ravi did either. I think even though obviously there was extreme frustration and upset when they realized that, you know, they felt like they had possibly been betrayed, but at the same time that felt like secondhand betrayal, I think, from McBride. I think she was, you know,
she was also following orders.
Exactly, that's what I mean. She was presenting the position of the UNN. She wasn't presenting her position, but I think from her position, she was hesitant. Not not that she was hesitant enough that she wouldn't push the button if she had to, but she, I think that hesitation and that mutual respect that grew from their encounters over the last few chapters saved all of them.
Yeah. It definitely, I agree. It felt like she's like, I'm going to follow my orders, but I'm going to give every step the maximum time I could realistically give it,
right,
in order to make sure that wherever possible we find that point of de-escalation and move away.
Right. You
know, I agree. That is very much how it came across to me. And that a level of respect goes with that automatically.
Which is pretty impressive that Holden was respected by anyone. Okay.
So while we're talking about that, this is more of a personal question than like what did you guys think? Since Beth, I'd love your take on this because you were also in the military. So when I read these like chapters like this, the Navy talk, like it just comes secondhand to me, and I'm like, oh yeah, no, I totally get this. And one of the reasons I love these books is I think the authors do an amazing job of representing realistically the tactics, the nomenclature, all. Like I feel like it's one of the better books in that form that I've ever read. So I was wondering, for the non-military people here, like did it make sense? Like, are you just reading and you're like, they're doing things? Or because I always have that question, like, is it too much military speak? Is it not enough? Did it make sense? Are they explaining things enough? Did it just go too fast? Like, I'd love you guys' take on this.
Yeah, honestly, to be really honest, like, I feel like I appreciate that you appreciate it so much, but to me, as a non-military person who like knows some adjacent military stuff, like none of it was too much. Like none of it, like from my perspective, like everything was clear. Like there wasn't anything where I was just like, I don't know what's happening or anything. I feel like everything that we got was very clearly articulated and not and made sense. All of it made sense. So I think your excitement about it being accurate is like an extra bonus on top of that. But like in the moment of reading all of it, it's it works for me just as well. Like even without knowing that it's military accurate.
I think there's good context for it. So even if they got heavy, the context there allows it to work. I mean, I'm an army brat, so a lot of it makes sense automatically because of that stuff. Not just words my parents would use around certain things, like just fits into it. Just gets into your zeitgeist, into your vocabulary. So some of it was just there, like, oh yeah, I know that because of my parents, and some of it made sense just through context. The balance is very well struck there.
I don't think in any way that they wrote these books trying to appeal to military types at the exclusion of civilians, if that makes sense.
And I don't think that they do that. I've just also read some books where it is very military heavy, and I've heard that be a criticism of other books. And the same thing with the science. So like books like Project Hail Mary and a lot of the Andy Weir books, like some people are like, oh my gosh, it's too much science. And so
can be fair.
And I do go ahead.
This I don't know if any of you have the version with the Q&A, but I have the Q&A. And one of the questions in the books was about the science and how they were explicitly not trying to write a hard science book, right?
But it ended up being kind of almost a hard science book.
I thought that was a preview of the next book. I didn't read it. I just realized it's an interview.
No, it's an interview with the authors.
Oh, I'll have to read that now.
And we can talk about, because we didn't have the party.
So like they explicitly weren't trying to write.
He doesn't like to come on camera, but
I didn't get it. So. I didn't think that they were either, right? Because we've had those discussions like, wait, how does that work? Like we talked about how does arrow smoothing work? Like there are some times where I was like, I need a little bit more of your science.
Or like you can regrow a limb, but you can't cure syphilis.
Right. Yeah. There was, some of the hand wavy, like soft magic. It was a soft science, soft magic science that was in the books.
The fusion drives versus like the maneuvering.
Yeah, exactly. Like I felt like I got enough of it, but sometimes there were specific moments where I needed a little bit more as a science nerd, right?
But I do feel like some of it will be explained and some of it won't. I think it's going to be a balance of like when it comes up, the science might be appropriate to drop that lore in there, and other times there'll just never be an opportunity to drop it, and so they won't. So I think we'll get like 50-50 on what isn't currently explained being explained.
Yeah,
that's the vibe anyway.
I'm not a military person at all. No history. My grandparents, that's the closest relatives that have gone in the military. So not coming from a military family, I don't feel confused or anything. I think they portray it in a way that's easy to understand. If there are things that I don't understand, I can look them up or ask you. And that's also, I want books to do that too. Like I don't want to just read a book and know everything they're talking about. Like I kind of like to do a little research, like when they reference certain asteroids or whatever, like we look them up and be like, yeah, okay, I know where that is now, so I don't think they have too much in there of science or military. Like I think it's a perfect amount. So.
Okay, I was just curious because I don't often have this opportunity to talk to people when I see a show or read a book like this, and it makes sense to me, and then I'm just always curious about like what non-military people's reactions are.
Right. Yeah.
So anyways,
that's fair.
Yeah.
Thank you for indulging me.
That's okay.
I guess from my perspective, it doesn't read like a military book.
Well, it's more
actually what Beth was saying. It reads like a book it's more about relationships. It's more about humanity, right? They're in the context of a military setting, but that is color, not necessarily the driving thematic.
I think you can kind of compare it to like a really well-researched TV show or movie where they've hired military experts to kind of like give overviews so that it doesn't seem like that would never happen, because the things that the military forces do seem very plausible and kind of make sense, right? Like a chain of command kind of thing. And like when the and I can't remember the name of the Martian ship that gets destroyed in the beginning of this book, when they actually get the
Donager.
The Donager. When that happens, right?
Dong.
The Dong or the Dom?
Dong. They nicknamed it the Dong.
It could. Okay. Well, the Dom has an entirely different meaning, but anyway, so the like that protocol makes sense, right? Like within a military structure, like the way that whole thing went about and the evacuation and all of that, it didn't seem like it was so far stretched, but it's definitely not focusing on military doctrine. But it's just enough to make it seem like, okay, so like if you were Leigh-A, like you, when you see a TV show and you see somebody who's in a military uniform, you might be critical because, oh, those ribbons would never be in that way, or that uniform looks like, if you ever watched The Last Ship with Eric Dane, right?
Oh
like
my gosh, I love that show.
You would
but
know,
also
right?
There's things that drive me nuts.
Exactly, right? so you have a more of an understanding, but as a person enjoying the genre, enjoying the experience, it's not going to hang you up so much because it understands and it flows and it makes sense.
Yeah. It's like Michael Livingston and the crossbow bolt, right?
Yeah. Oh my.
Okay,
I love the crossbow bolt.
I love him ranting about the crossbow bolt.
Got it. Exactly.
It's beautiful to hear.
Yeah, you kind of, yeah.
But yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I mean, I have the same thing about like dance shows or like movies where there's dancers in it, and they clearly haven't actually like done their.
What was the name of that show? Oh,
I do with
cooking
things.
It's a movie.
Dancing movie.
Dancing movie. Old dancing movie.
Save the Last Dance?
Julie Childs?
Save the Last Dance.
Save the Last Dance. Oh my
God.
God.
The chair and the ballet and the.
Yeah.
It was driving you crazy, Mel. It was driving you crazy. Sorry. Okay. Anyway.
It was, it's funny because I actually do enjoy that movie, but I enjoy it because it's just like, wow.
Yeah.
This is just like a complete fantasy. Like the whole, like so much of it is,
but it's enjoyable to watch. It's as a viewer.
Like if you just suspend
reality,
all of it, about the social structure, about the realities of a dance world, about trying to get into Julia, all of it. If you just suspend reality,
Julia Child, it's Julia Stiles.
Yes, I know. I just
oh God, yeah. That was me with the cooking bit. Probably got you there, Julie.
Yeah. But yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
I mean, that one's pretty guilty of it, but many of them are. Also.
Yeah, a lot of them are for sure. Anyway, I just went off on a tangent again. I'm so sorry. I'm like.
But yeah, but I really appreciate, because Leigh-A has been, as we've read these books, Leigh-A has been very excitedly commenting about how accurate it is and how
probably a little bit
it makes her, and so for me, I'm like, that's really cool that it's also like accurate for the military.
Yeah, it's very plausible. It's relatable and it's plausible and it feels like it could really happen, right? Like, and that's what makes it so good.
Space Force.
Yeah.
God, I love Space Force.
We're not talking about
Such
Space
a funny
Force.
show.
Okay. Anyway, so we are in this fake battle. Well, not fake, but this is the throwing their dicks on the table moment of the
possible battle.
Right?
Yeah,
and then,
a prelude to.
Yes, it's a prelude to possible battle, and something happens. Were you expecting this something to happen? All of a sudden, something comes back on the radar. What is it?
Arrow.
It's a potato. A giant potato.
Comes back.
And
right there in the middle.
Were you expecting that? Did you think it was going to happen?
Yes.
Did you think it was going to go to Jupiter? I mean,
Venus.
You were expecting
that they were going to stop because arrows came back online?
I I don't know if I was surprised about it coming back online. That just kind of like fit that it would happen. But I was never in any doubt that it would make it to Venus. I didn't think we'd end the book without knowing that it was at least going to Venus. Didn't necessarily mean that we'd actually see it hit Venus or anything like that. But I thought there would, we'd leave confident that Venus was going to be the final destination for
that it wasn't going to hit Earth. Okay.
Yeah, and I was also very confident that like the conflict between the Ravi and the Rossi was going to end before anybody died.
I mean, there's more books, so if it didn't, then something would be weird.
It was also the end. It was like
we'd have new main characters for the second book, is what we'd have, Beth.
The end of the book.
That's true. Very
true. Would we?
Like, I mean, I wouldn't have been mad if Holden died, but I would have been mad if Naomi and Amos and Alex died. So,
That's
I
true,
knew
yeah.
like that he had plot armor because they were also on the ship. So
that does get plot armor.
Well, what did you think? I didn't think about it a couple chapters ago, but when Holden actually states Jupiter, that was a joke. I mean, I keep saying Jupiter.
Venus. When he said Venus.
That was a joke.
It was a joke.
So some dude, Holden, just shouted out a planet. And that's where Miller convinced Julie to go. No one thought, like, what's in Venus? Is this a smart plan? Like, what do we know about the placentamon? Like, should we suggest Venus as the right place?
Yeah.
And he just said it, and that's where it is.
Let's be honest.
And there was no
about
conversation about Petrova lines and the concern about the fact that Eros' position, like Eros moving into Venus, like sets off this entire cataclysmic universe-wide issue where like placentamons decided to mate and then move into the sun and then come back to their home planet of Venus. Like they did
What
not.
book series are we talking about now?
No one.
I'm not sure Beth is following right now.
I'm assuming it's like theories from finishing the book of like
Project Hail Mary.
Right?
Project Hail Mary and the Expanse exist in the same universe.
Gotcha.
Just different timelines.
Okay.
Like different points in time.
Yes, but potentially Placentamon is either the inception of the
Petrova line.
What are they called? Whatever. Anyway, the creatures in the Petrova line.
Yeah.
Rocky's family, you mean? His planet?
No, the little dot thing.
Oh, the
astrophage.
Astrophage.
Yes. So the astrophage. So either
didn't
the
read any
astrophage
chapters of that book for
exists
today.
because of placentamon. Right? Placentamon's effect on single-cell organisms created astrophage, or they're cousins. They're both like sent by the same like super space, whatever. Anyway,
so do you think? Question: do you think Holden's dream and waking up from the dream at the same time he did has anything to do with what's happening to Eros, based on Holden's exposure to what was unfolding on Eros and the fact he got away?
I think
Did that cross your mind at all?
Rob had a theory about this, or maybe it was Mel. One of you had a theory about. I think
that they were already partially infected.
Yeah.
Right. And it was affecting their decision-making capabilities.
Yeah, you guys had this
more specifically about Miller.
Yeah.
You guys had this theory pretty early on, and I'll have to scroll to find it. But the fact that they're making decisions slightly based off of the fact that they are partially infected.
Kind of like linked to it somehow.
A little bit of the
They joined the collective, but they have not completely been absorbed by the collective.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like, almost like this, secret agent.
Does that mean that Placenti told Holden?
Don't call it Placenti. Oh my god, don't give it a nickname.
Placenti is so cute.
No.
I love it.
Look, maybe. Look. Do you know what?
So did Placentamon tell Holden to tell Miller that it's Venus? To tell him to go.
you know what? Do you want to know what Placenti looks like? I have the perfect.
Oh no!
Yes.
What?
This,
What does it look
this
like?
is what Placenti looks like. Okay.
Oh, Spuds, you're amazing.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I didn't say
Julie? Is that Julie driving Placentamon into Miller?
Right now, that's so amazing. Well, everyone's faces of stun.
I need it again.
Wait, put it back up. Is this Julie driving Eros as the protomolecule and Miller is willingly infecting himself?
Yes.
That's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful.
That is actually gorgeous.
What is going on?
So
it's almost like, you know what this is almost like? This is literally almost like a Greek, one of those Greek,
like a Greek
not a tapestry, but what is it? A mural? Yeah. Like a mural of a telling of a Greek myth. Like that's what this looks like to me. Like a mural telling of ancient mythology or something. Yeah. That is so good. That is so freaking good.
For the Charlies, for those listening rather than watching, the artwork from Spuds this week. This looks like this is obviously the inside of Eros where Miller has met Julie, but on the right hand side, Julie's kind of like in like a driving seat type situation.
She's piloting.
Those are her legs. Remember, she doesn't have legs anymore.
So. Oh, that's it. Yeah, so where her legs have become just like connections and
she's proto mermaid.
Proto mermaid, yeah, and she's just like got lots of red leathers in front of her, and her hair is in like beautiful red hair is like going in all sorts of directions. It's crazy and beautiful at the same time, and all the wires are coming out and then plugging into Placenti, as I've now dubbed her,
because she was a spaceship mermaid. That's how I described her, a mermaid but made out of a ship.
Absolutely. And Placenti has all of those, crystalline limbs and spiky features that have been talked about. And
from the drawing last week, yeah.
From the drawing last week. And there's like a little vine popping out of Placenti's chest to Miller, who's on the left, and he's just kind of like arms out, like, please take me, I'm sacrificing myself. And you've got little blobs of blue, not fireflies, but like things floating around the room as well.
Yeah,
the drawing is the drawing.
It looks like tribbles, blue tribbles.
Little blue tribbles.
Beautiful little blue tribbles.
So it's a very impressive piece of artwork.
You should show Beth the one from last week so she can see the transition to that character.
So here's the transition last week into that character.
Oh.
Placentamon went through
that totally makes
on Eros.
That makes perfect sense. Like looking at it, I know exactly what that is the artist rendition of. Yeah. And that looks great. That's brilliant.
It is.
Absolutely brilliant. Really good.
This piece, we have not found the Spuds monkey or the butt.
I wasn't even thinking.
I found the butt.
What's in the corner underneath?
I already found the butt.
And the fourth porch. Oh, in this new one.
Yeah,
and the butt. I found them both. Done.
Wait, you found them both?
I found them both as well.
I didn't.
Don't tell me I'm looking.
Can I just say that Julie's hair is probably my favorite thing on this.
I see. Okay, so I see Spud.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I found the monkey. Yes, I found Spuds.
I don't see either.
Where's the... Oh, I see them both! Oh my god, that's brilliant! That's so good. It's like, where's Waldo?
The butt?
Butts.
Oh, I'm doing that again. Where's the butt?
Where's the butt?
I don't see the butt.
Where's the butt? Look by Julie for the butt. Just look by Julie for the butt.
Look by Julie for the butt. Okay. Look by Julie.
Because it's not one of those little... Oh, is it the blob at the...
It's a very small butt. It's like if the butt worked out a lot.
Oh, okay. Wow.
What? Okay, I see Spud now, but I don't see the butt.
Now, go to the left side of Julie.
Once you see the butt, you will not be able to unsee the butt.
The left side.
The butt is controlling everything. Exactly. What Like-Minded Fool said. What Robin said.
So cute.
Now I see it. Yeah.
And now I need to catch up on the 32 messages in chat that I just missed.
I am just so impressed by that Spuds.
Yeah, Spuds is amazing. So now that we've completed the book, I'm going to take all of these drawings that Spuds has done, and I'm going to turn them into a little glossy sort of magazine thing that we can have because I just think it's going to be fun. No context given to this comic. You know, this is our book one journey through drawings, and people are just going to be confused as fuck trying to understand what's going on.
I love that.
Perfect.
I love that.
Yeah.
So
it's okay. Yes.
Eros goes into Venus.
Eros
And
rolls
the
into Venus.
entire solar system watches. They're all like, they're filming it, and everyone's just like, holy shit. It's
definitely once in a generation event, isn't it? You know?
Yeah. It reminded me of like Independence Day when they knocked down the big old ships, and like then there was like the celebration scenes across the entire world.
Oh yeah.
So everyone was like, they had scenes of everybody throwing giant parties and stuff with all the dead ships. That's what it reminded me of, like the crazy people like rolling up too close to Venus, getting like exploded. And I really struggle with believing that Placentamon and Miller and Julie Mon are gone at this point, because it feels like, I mean, as difficult an environment as Venus is, it just feels too convenient for them to be completely gone.
Yeah, I think they have a part to play still. I don't think Miller's dead.
I mean,
like Julie, I think Miller, they're going to come back in a different form.
There are two crystal tall building-like structures that have now built themselves on Venus, right? Is that are those Julie and Miller, you think?
They built themselves a castle to live happily ever after.
Yeah, to me, it was Elsa's castle.
Yeah, until the humans turn up and be like, "This looks like a resource we could take advantage of," and then they crack open.
And then they try to
because once again, humans are human, and we do what we do, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
How did you like the description of it all? Like of the puzzle box and all the different like pieces.
It's very satisfying.
Yeah, it kind of felt a little magical to me in some ways.
Yeah,
you know, there was like an ethereal nature to the description. And I was just like, this sounds really, I don't know. I wanted to know more, you know. So, but yeah, I absolutely get the stabbing predictor out. I predict that human beings will try to exploit this for resources.
No, we would never.
No.
And by doing so, will cause some form of calamity.
We're going to try to steal the resources. Yes. Oh,
Beth.
We lost her.
She said, you guys, and then she jumped.
She might have lost some. She might have lost power.
Where'd it go?
Are you having tornadoes?
They're exploiting Venus for profit, you said?
Am I back?
Yes. You're back.
I wanted to show you Nala cosplaying as Holden, having a lucid dream.
Oh,
hold on, so but I don't think it's gonna let me do.
Nope.
Oh, she's trying
whatever
to switch cameras.
She's trying to do, it's not working.
Yeah, I think
sorry, it's not Twitch or OBS.
But yeah, like you just like try to claim it for resources, or whatever, and it's just going to cause dramas and such. So I think Beth's back now. 1 second.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry. I was trying. If you let me share the screen real quick,
you can share screen. Yeah, that's fine.
I'll show you Nala.
Do a screen share. I can pop that up. Is she snoring in the background?
She's not snoring. She is cosplaying. Having a lucid dream though.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Where am I? Right here. It's gonna be. Oh crap! Why can't I share my primary monitor with you? Is it
you should be able to?
You are restricted. No, I'm kidding. Not restricted.
Yeah, there's no restrictions on screen sharing. Guess.
It's okay. Never mind. I'll show you guys later. It's fine. Don't worry. She was cosplaying. She looks very cute. She is. Rob, I'll just send it to you. I'll take a screenshot.
Yeah, you can send me a photo or something. Yeah, I'll sort it out. Yeah, absolutely.
So humanity just kind of watched
Yeah.
Just kind of watched Eros run itself into Venus.
Human beings do stuff like that. Like something that's really like, oh my god, that's wild and crazy. Like I'm just stunned and have to watch it. And it
I mean,
could be
don't we
like,
do that now? Don't
That's
we
what
do
I'm
that
saying.
now when something momentous is happening?
But also, like, I mean, I guess this is again one of those moments where I need a little bit more science. It's just like, don't you think a catastrophic like crash from a giant asteroid into a planet would have would like have some orbital dynamic adjustments for a planet?
This is an asteroid that literally just jumped like a couple hundred kilometers to avoid Naboo.
I mean, and you also have to understand that it's being controlled by the protomolecule, which humans know absolutely nothing about right
But
now.
even if it wasn't, just imagine if this size of a rock just hit the planet. Like it doesn't
Rob,
even
I
matter.
Discord messaged you, by the way.
If it came apart like a puzzle box above Venus,
in the atmosphere,
then
right?
Potentially, it didn't
Circling the
actually
equator,
have
essentially.
an impaction.
Mhm.
But it was like they just maybe just landed. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't
Yeah.
really say.
I have the
I
I have a Nala photo, by the way.
Oh,
There we go.
wow. Cutie.
She's cosplaying as Holden having a lucid dream.
Just want to rub the
she
belly.
is. I love how she's like, I know this pillow bed is so nice one direction, but I'm just gonna put my head on the floor instead.
That's a classic pose for Nala. That's a classic pose.
Cute.
I had a dog that used to do that as well. In fact, Camille's just got a dog, and their puppy does the same thing. So, yeah, it's a very classic dog thing. Bless them. So, but yeah, the whole just circling the planet and crystals and things. Yeah, it's a whole vibe. That's for sure. So,
yeah. I know it's all we're at two hours. So.
Oh, my
I just
bad.
wanna
I'll
ask
shut up.
one-
no,
you're
we
fine.
we often go to we always go sort of 2 to 2.5 typically. So this
Okay.
is not abnormal.
Yeah. Leigh, is it okay if I ask one last question about this chapter?
Do it.
So when Holden has his revelation that, I said Venus and it was just a joke, Naomi says, twice, she says unintended consequences. It's always, she says it's always unintended consequences. What do you think she's talking about? Do you think she's talking about this specific thing? Is she talking about Holden in general? Is she talking about herself? Is she talking about humans? Like, what did you take from that?
I would say she's in that instance specifically talking about Holden, with the understanding that it can apply in a wider sense as well. Like she's like, dude, unintended consequences, whilst being aware that has a broader application, because every decision will have unintended consequences that everyone makes, every single pretty much, unless it's like, something stupid. I don't know, really, really menial, like, do I eat this or that type thing, like there's unlikely to be unintended consequences there. But if you make a decision about anything else, like remotely big, and particularly big in Holden's case, then, it would be unintended consequences would be a side effect automatically. But he doesn't even seem to realize that any consequence that he hasn't expressly thought of could happen, I feel.
Right, that's what I mean. Do you think
Holden's
she was kind of commenting on every goddamn thing we've seen him do in this book where he doesn't think and he just fucking does? Like, is she like unintended consequences with you? It's like, it's always this with you. Like, you do this shit. Like, that's why I was like, so what you're saying, it's more just a general statement. And
I'm saying she is saying it to him, but she's understanding.
She's saying it about him.
Yeah, she is saying about
It's
him,
funny,
but like
I took it more generally.
she knows that they.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Okay, I was just curious because I don't think I picked up on that the first time I read the books. This is only my first reread. So, but it really spoke to me, like, because maybe that's just me and my anger at Holden, like, picked it up, like, God, he's doing one thing again where he didn't think about it, and this is what happened.
It's because he put shit on blast.
Yeah.
We know this. Like,
I feel like I want to give Naomi the respect that her whole focus is not Holden. She's a belter, right? Like, from my perspective, she's a belter. She is carrying the torch of the Belters now, with Miller joining the collective, right? Like she is the example of a people who have suffered the unintended consequences of humanity's choices for forever. So I took it as a much more broader statement about that. It's like we're always making choices in the moment, and we don't think about what happens, and then it affects real people. It affects
That's what I meant by that is how I meant, like, she's saying it to Holden because he doesn't do that, but she also in her mind is like, there are, this is like how Belter life is type thing, is the way to describe it. She's looking for a picture while saying it to him, and like, but she's expecting him to only, if he picks up on it, to think about himself in reference.
That's too much to expect of Holden.
That's what's your question?
Okay, my question is, the Expanse takes place in the Wheel of Time universe.
Clearly.
And it's near the end of the first stage. The people in the first stage don't know about the pattern. So they're living their lives, but the pattern is still weaving. The wheel is still spinning. Is Holden Taviran?
No.
God.
Oh.
Do you know what? I want to say no, but some part of me goes, oh, sadly, I think maybe. I don't. It looks like he. I don't know.
I see you guys' brains exploding.
It's more that I feel like there's
this before this moment. I swear to God, I have never had this thought before.
So first of all,
Taviran.
I want to push back on your placement of this story because it feels
you think
much
it's going to be like near the end of the first stage, kind of middle first stage?
No, I feel like it's early first stage, right?
Really?
Like,
okay.
I feel like
because they haven't discovered the one power yet.
Yeah, and
when do they discover the one power?
And
Placentamon is the one power.
No.
Oh my God.
You take that back right now. You take that back right now, ma'am.
No, I like that. Mel likes that as well. Her brain is like trying to blow out of her head.
I like
right
it.
Now. She's like,
I like this.
Yeah,
I like this.
It jumped arrow several hundred kilometers. It's accelerating and hiding itself and unhiding itself.
But Placentamon still obeys the laws of physics. And do we argue that the one power breaks physics?
I mean, magic is the science you don't understand.
No, it's exactly. Because it uses the one power uses the various forces. So it uses earth, fire, air, water, spirit.
I mean, okay, I'm sorry for opening this can of worms. Maybe this is like another show you have.
This sounds like a debate for the comments section.
Sure.
And not to show anybody up, but the Babylon 5 fan showed up to my recent Babylon 5 video that I did with Kevin from 100 Companions, and they've dropped about 100 or so comments into that video.
How dare they be enthusiastic?
Exactly. And the Wheel of Time fans are not doing that to the Expanse video. So
Miller is the dragon and Placentamon
not to show you
the
up,
taint.
but yes.
That's what Zach just said. That was Zach's comment in YouTube chat right now.
Miller is the dragon and Placentamon is the taint. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I don't going back to the is Holden Taviran thing. That feels like saying is Gawain Taviran. And that just feels
interesting. Okay, I was just asking.
This is something we could debate on a night when some of us can't be here. We need to have a little.
Ooh, right.
Yeah,
I'm adding that as a
just planting a seed.
We might. We might have to percolate on that idea and come back to it. I think it's a good one to revisit.
Okay.
I'm writing it down.
Good question, Beth. Great question. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna just let you guys go into the prologue and just gonna be quiet.
Oh yeah, we haven't really talked about that.
I know. Epilogue, yes.
Epilogue, sorry,
You
prologue,
believe it?
epilogue.
I have to say, I was kind of disappointed by the epilogue.
I was too. Yeah.
Not much. I mean, it's just kind of an end.
Yeah.
It potentially sets up something for the next book, but I don't know what that is. But it's partly. I was saying this to Doyen the other day. It's very interesting to read this book alongside reading and discussing it with all of you, because we have created this entire side lore that goes along with the book. Right? So when I read it now, like I mean, even from very small things like laughing at like Holden grabbing onto Miller's belt and being 3 feet tall and walking through the hallways, like from those moments to the bigger things that we've discussed, everything is now colored by our fanfic that we've created on top of this story. Mm-hmm. So the way I experience this story has changed because of how much we've layered on top of it. And so reading Fred's epilogue without any sort of resolution to the Palpatine Johnson theory made it disappointing to me, because I needed some sort of answer to that question. And the authors did not read our minds, nor watch the show 10 years into the future and reflect back and put it into
15 years in the
future.
That's why they missed it. They went 10 years. There we go.
So I enjoyed the final chapter of the book. I enjoyed that whole conclusion, but I was like, Fred's kind of meh. And also he's not giving me any sort of way to progress this theory one way or the other, and I don't like it.
Which theory?
It felt very open. The Palpatine theory.
Theory.
I did, honestly, I wasn't comfortable with the idea of anyone having thousands of nuclear weapons at their demand and doing it by disarming another set of the, one of the subsets of the culture type thing. Like, because was it all of Earth?
Very Palpatine.
Was it all of
MO?
Exactly. That's, so I was inclined being like, well, that feels kind of like a, we took them to give extra time so we could save Earth. Oops, I just happen to have control of them. Well, that gives me bargaining rights to give you all together to stop the war, and that does feel very controlling and Palpatine, but it doesn't necessarily mean that. He could literally mean what's being said on page.
But
I will give voice to that.
But the belt has never the belt has never been respected as a government entity with any kind of autonomy from the control of Earth and Mars. And even though you might not agree with the way Fred obtained the nuclear weapons, it brought a chance for the belt to have a seat at the table. And whether you agree with that or not, that's very important, because an entire segment of humanity has been marginalized and discriminated against and abused and persecuted for hundreds of years at this point. They now have a seat at the table. Whether you like the means that they obtained it or not, they are now relevant in decision making throughout the solar system, and they now have a voice that they never had before.
And that leans into my Palpatine theory, because watch me work this, Beth. You're gonna hate me for it. All right? He has gone from a guy in the military, the butcher of wherever it was, Bakersfield.
Anderson Station
comes to mind. Anderson Station. Thank you. I just said Bakersfield because it's from an Arnold movie. Now he has found this subset of, this culture of humanity that's been just marginalized and, kind of just abused in essence. And in a way, got himself to be the leader of them, and in the process of saving Earth, has got himself thousands of nuclear weapons, and now he's a consistent power in that. And it just feels very Palpatine-y, you know, like, oh, suddenly I'm in charge. Oh, you want me to be Supreme Chancellor? Oh, how lovely. Oh, well, let me just continue to protect everybody.
When are you guys reading Frank's novella or Fred's novella next week? Okay, I need to tune in next week after you finished reading that and get
look. I'm not going to sit here and say that this is 100% guaranteed to happen. Like the Palpatine theory is right.
Sure.
I am.
Why not? Own your theories.
I'm personal enough to say that, you know, things can go No. I'm still betting on it, but I'm personal enough to say, like, you know, I could be wrong. And if I am, I'll own that. That's fine. But there has been nothing concrete enough to convince me that Fred is the good guy, even though he's currently playing, on paper for most of you, a good guy.
If you
what
look
about this?
at,
go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. No, I was going to say, if you look at like current civilization, current society, I look at the Belters as the country of India with a caste system where you are born into a certain place and you may achieve a certain level of power, a certain level of prestige within your caste, but it's very hard to rise out of where you are. And I feel like, even though, and I do agree, it's almost like Fred Johnson is kind of like, to use current social stuff, Fred Johnson is a white person speaking up for all of the minorities who are marginalized and like speaking on their behalf. He's not one of us. He's speaking for us, and he's not one of us.
He's being the savior, you know. And I'm
right.
like,
Well, he's white knight syndrome almost, right?
Yeah,
almost.
Yeah.
But Fred is but you have to remember, he is an established member of that organization, of the OPA. He has. It's not like he's just walked in and taken power. Power has been given to him. He has earned that place, and whether you think it's nefarious or not, that is power that has been given to him because of what he's done for the last 20 years in the belt, trying to rectify what he's done as a result of Anderson Station.
I'm just saying, Palpatine played a long game too. Okay, I'm just saying.
Okay, let me tickle your pickle here.
Okay.
What if? I mean, Fred's an Earther. He's got this history. He was shunned and created this giant world, you know, this powerful structure that he's created for himself. And he
Tycho Station, you mean?
Just his command over whatever. Tycho, the OPA, and he magically gets all the Earth missiles. Is that a coincidence? Or has he been planning with Protogen, with Earth, the whole
I mean, there's something on the go, because initially he was talking about the amount of cost it is for Tycho Station, how they constantly have to look for work, even though the ship they're building for the Mormons is kind of finished or getting there, and they're like, it's time to start looking for more work because of how much this costs. But then suddenly, on a whim, he could throw it away to use it as a nudging weapon against Eros, for example. And he was just like, yeah, we can do that. And I get it's like saving Earth. And
it was Miller's idea to do that. It wasn't Fred's. It was Miller's idea to do that.
But Fred was then on board with it within like a nanosecond.
It's like 30 seconds. Yeah.
He was like straight on board with it. He's like, so chapters before, he's talking about how much this place costs to run and manage. You constantly have to be on top of it. And then within 30 seconds, Miller has convinced him to throw away this $1 trillion project that would then probably bankrupt Tycho, and just
I haven't thought about it that way because I've read
He
the
could
book
just-
so many times, but that's
Exactly.
really, that makes
He could
sense.
so
It's almost
casually
like when
do that.
Anakin was turned to the dark side in 32 seconds. He was like instantly, all of a sudden, no longer Jedi Knight. He was Darth Vader. Okay, I get it.
Anakin is Darth
With
Vader.
the one tear trailing down his cheek, right? Like
Star Wars spoilers.
Star Wars spoilers, yes. But yeah, like
Star Wars spoilers from 2003.
Hey,
sorry.
Okay,
but like you can make that fuss about money, and then in 30 seconds throw away trillions of dollars. Like it just there are things like that that just make me sit on this.
Just something to noodle on. That's all.
I just need. I'm gonna definitely make sure I'm tuning in next week when you guys do the show.
And then we have a party the following week where we'll probably be discussing more theories.
Yeah, well, I'm sure there'll be more. So, also point about next week, there will be a drawing from Spuds regarding this week's episode because they're always a week behind. So there is one more drawing for the comic. And then, maybe we'll end up saving the novella drawings for like a novella comic, maybe.
Ooh, I like that.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll work that one out later. So, was there any other burning questions, or shall we wrap up with our Aiel questions?
That's fine.
Let me go
There's a
back to the
couple,
notes.
but we can hold them. I have one final question, but I can save that for the party.
Okay, we'll save it for the party.
Actually, one thing that we didn't really talk about. So we've talked a lot about Fred, but then we haven't talked about Holden and Fred's discussion about Miller. So it seems like Holden's come in and kind of completely he hasn't switched his view on Miller.
He's a turncoat. Yes.
But he's all of a sudden like researching Miller. He's like, I guess I didn't really know the guy, and like I've learned more about him. And Fred's like, seriously?
It's very, but it's like I felt like Holden's response about Miller was very human, like our instinct to make anyone who dies into some sort of
martyr.
Not necessarily a martyr, but always see the best in a person who passes away. Like even if they're like wretched hives of scum and villainy in death, people feel like obliged to say kind things about them, even if they're awful people.
Yeah.
And you know, and we've grappled with that culturally recently, you know, with the death of like public figures who some people like despise and some people worship, and like and it's really a question of like who owns the narrative when someone passes away, because they can no longer speak for themselves, right? They can no longer make their way in the world and give their own impression of things. So it felt very, I was like, yes, this feels like something Holden would do.
Do you feel it was better to make Miller into just a generic martyr?
Oh, like Fred was trying to do?
Yeah,
an icon, a symbol.
He should have like told the truth.
I don't think it's passing judgment, but I think it's it was very much continuing the through line of Holden's perspective on the world versus the Belter perspective on the world. Fred having adopted that, right? That like that more like we need, like he's a tool at this point that we need to use for further purpose. Holden's complete dedication to absolute truth without realizing that absolute truth can have consequences, and everyone needs to be handed the truth so they can do the right thing with it, you know. It felt like consistent with the characters' choices, what they were doing about Miller at the end.
Fred's all about the politics, isn't he? You know, Holden's all about the truth. It fits.
Yeah.
Well, cool. I can say my major last question for the party.
For the party stream? Okay, sounds good. Right. Are
you going to fight for your right?
Yeah, I am. Always. I'm always going to fight for that right.
Yeah. Any G or toe in these chapters?
I'm going to say it.
Holden for that little command. Sorry, Mal.
Toe to Holden for what command?
Holden for just taking control, and doing a really good job for a few minutes there.
G.
You mean G?
Oh, I mean G. Sorry.
Okay. I was also going to say
Bad
I agree.
ideal. Bad ideal.
No, I
I have
agree.
not slept in days. Sorry.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah.
Last
G.
chapter.
Sorry, not toe.
Holden earns a little bit of G.
A little bit. Just a smidge. Yeah, I
little
agree
bit.
with that as well.
I mean, does anyone want to see Holden's toes?
No.
Mel really wants
based on this
to.
book, there's a lot of toe for Holden, and we'll just leave that there because Mel has got faults.
A lot of toes.
Have you ever thought who has the most G in this 2 chapters?
Or toe.
Or toe.
Or toes.
I mean, I would agree. It's a very limited selection, so I would say that Holden does have some G. Also, McBride has a little bit of G for showing restraint and not blowing up the Rosie when she did. So, yeah, using patience and restraint. So, yeah.
I'll say
Very
Amos
wise
has
one.
G for always having vat-grown tequila. Fake tequila.
Yes, that was the fungus.
yes.
I'm telling you what,
That was
Amos,
the fungus of the 2 chapters, the bow
There
tequila.
was.
That's
Amos is my
that kind of
favorite
felt my-
character in this entire series, so he can do no wrong in my eyes all the time, 100%. Never does wrong. I don't care.
Tequila felt very Aiel for me. That was going to be my
Yeah.
Yeah.
To have,
The
have that
stabbiest
available.
moment was when Eros made crystal stabbies out.
Yeah. We had a double stabby moment because there were 2 little stabby crystals. on the
Two
big
stabby
Crystal
crystals.
stabbing through the atmosphere.
Instead of Toquila, it's Tojila.
I love that.
I love that. That's great, Skeeter. Nice.
I like it.
Yeah, I think that's about it. So
That's
then-
it.
Yeah.
Oh, do we have
Look, it's
the little
finished.
chart?
Stabbiest moment.
Oh, he said
It was the towers.
The
Crystal
towers.
Towers.
A Wetlander moment. Token Wetlander.
Holden, because why not? He'd just be a Wetlander in general.
I'd say Fred was being kind of Wetlander.
Fred was very Wetlander.
Right, yeah, it was like a very just boggy, marshy, wetland conversation going on.
Yeah, it was very Fred. It's Fred this time, for sure.
That's fair. Yeah.
So
Cool.
next week we have there we go. Thank you.
Yeah, so next week on the 20th, we're reading the novella from Memory's Legion, which is, remind us?
The
which one?
Butcher.
The Butcher.
The Butcher.
Okay.
And it's funny. I thought I had that book. I think I lent it out to somebody, so I need to go emergency find that book.
Oh dear.
I know I've been reminding people for weeks, make sure you have Memories Legion or have access to the short stories as well as Caliban's work because we're coming up, and
You don't.
And I don't.
Oh dear. Never mind.
Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. And then on the 27th, we will have our Leviathan Wakes party stream, which will also be a bit of MalkieriCon hype because that'll be happening the following weekend. And we'll be off that week on the 3rd of September because myself and Leigh-A will be in Prague doing MalkieriCon. So we'll take some time off. So hopefully you can join us virtually or in person for that. And then we'll be back probably on the 10th. I don't see why we wouldn't be, but it's going to be like a recap and a chill stream and just, take it very easy. And then we'll be off again because it's What Idle week and there'll be a What Idle stream that night. So I'm going to let them take that. And then we plan to start Caliban's War on the 24th of September. So you still have about, what's that? Month and
a half.
You have 6 weeks. You have 6 weeks to find Caliban's War if you haven't got that already. And you have 6 days if you want some reading time to get the novella. They get Memories Legion so you can read the novella with us. So yeah, no pressure. And we got a comment from Light Blinded Fool who has just hit his 38th straight month as a member. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah. You're
Fred
amazing,
is
Light
not a Wetlander king. That's it. I love that. All right. Beth,
What was our
thank you.
wait really
Oh,
quick before we say goodbyes? What did we say 10 minutes ago was our comment? Ask people to comment about. When you start talking about Babylon and everyone commenting, I forgot what we said.
Oh, whether Holden's Taviran.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh no, I thought that was going to be an entire different stream.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Rapunzel, I love that. Wants a chat prompt where you go watch Bullied into Babylon. The answer should be yes or already did. Yeah, that would be great. Go to all my projects.
Maybe that's the only way I will
Show.
actually watch that show.
Oh yeah, there was
More
a
than
giveaway
definitely
last. Wasn't there a giveaway from last week for today? You were going to tell us who it was.
There was a giveaway?
I thought so.
You were going to do a giveaway
it.
for all the people who. So we talked about last week all the comments that people responded with, and there was supposed to be a giveaway of some sort.
Next week, put off for one more week.
Write it down, Leigh-A, and remind us.
I'm gonna have to need someone to send me a message about that and remind me what I said and when. I don't remember my own predictions, chat. Come on, like. Also, I'm not sure.
That's what Brother Z was doing. He was reminding us that he was.
I don't know if the comment section's been hopping enough for me to give anything away. Like it's been just not commenting. You know? Yeah.
Wow.
That is a
I think our
Wetlander
chat
comment.
is amazing, and our foldies are amazing.
Chat
and
is great. Live
we
chat's amazing. You know,
not
just
shame them.
I'm not sharing them. I'm teasing them. You know, it's good fun. If you don't know that by now, then you are clearly very, very new here, and I apologize.
Are you calling me new?
No, not you, Mel. I mean, people watching who are like, "What a minute! What do you mean by comment? I didn't know about that. I really just got here." Yeah.
You will never, ever know
calendar?
You're gonna have to rewatch last week's episode.
Oh, it was a calendar. You were going to give away, put them in for a calendar. Okay, thank you, Zach. That does ring bells now.
Yes, the next year's snack calendar.
I need it.
This is why it's so important to go back and rewatch your VODs. So you know what the heck you were talking about.
I don't watch VODs, okay?
That's why I have notes.
Or take notes. Take copious notes.
Anyway, your comment section for this week, folks, is whatever I said earlier. If you remember it, that would be great. That might prompt me to remember it. I do apologize, and I need to get my memory checked. Please comment on how often we should have Beth here.
Not very often, because I derail you guys way too much. I'm so sorry.
We do this to ourselves.
I've already received compliments, like having you on has been a highlight. So
really, well,
people are like, oh my god, I love
this
so
a highlight,
much.
Beth.
Exactly.
Aww,
so please comment please hit the comment section and tell us how much you love Beth. And if you don't watch her Twitch content, please comment below. Please send me Beth's Twitch link so I can go and be a follower and subscriber and watch her wonderful content, because she's hilarious. And particularly then you'll catch the soapbox moments, which are beautiful and very much needed to hear.
Like the one I did last night. That was amazing.
I didn't catch one last night because I was asleep during the stream, but they were always.
It was all about racism and misogyny and assholes in gaming. Sorry.
There we go. Yes.
Or was it about spacism? Racism.
No, it was about racism against Storm from the Marvel universe, and
there we go.
Yeah,
against Storm.
That's a great question. That's a great freaking question.
Anyway,
exactly.
Let's close out our show.
Yeah, let's close out our show. Yes. So thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe and comment and all those great fun things.
Way to finish the Leviathan weeks, everybody!
Yeah,
it was less than 8.5 months.
Hey!
Wow.
Oh my God, you have content for the next 10 years.
Amazing. All right, see you next week, everyone. Goodbye. Oh, may you always find love, water, and shade.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
May you always find love, water, and shade.